Yo, I cannot believe that someone in chat. Wait, hold on. This shit killed me. Hold on. Let me find it. What do they say? The fuck is a kilometer was a good one. Someone said, hold on, fuck it. Wait. Oh, if I see any of you Pip Cheerios in here, it's on site. Yo, that one's good. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever the fuck said that shit, shout out to fucking you. That one was good. That one was good, bro. That one was good, man. Yes. No, none of that. No, British people better be in. No British NIJISANJI members can impose on my day today, okay? And I really don't even care that it's the 4th of July, to be honest, because I have no plans. However, I want to feel like I'm a part of something. So, yeah. My Go XLR not working too? What the fuck? Is everything on my PC just broken? What's happening? None of my apps are working. Hello? Okay. There we go. Dexter, thanks so much for the supa. It's America Day and I'm up late supporting you. From NL. What NL stands for. However, thank you so much. I'm probably dumb and it's probably obvious, but I'm dumb, remember? And Monarch, thanks so much for the supa. I am an immigrant. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, chat, okay? Listen, I better not see any fucking pip, you know. I better not see any tea and crumpets, okay? No, get that fucking Earl Grey out of here, okay? Fuck that shit. Because today is the day of lighting off like miniature bombs in the sky, okay, at the expense of our peaceful living and our neighbors, and getting fucked up on alcohol, even though I can't because it will kill me, and eating a lot of good food. Happy 4th of July. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. I'm done being patriotic. I'm tired. Support from Canada. Yeah. Y'all had Canada Day the other day too. Shout out to you guys, you know? You and your ketchup chips and shit. Y'all are like America, but like colder. And have as many people as we have in California in your entire country. So like smaller too. But shout out to you guys. Ketchup chips are nasty though. Illegal fireworks aren't illegal today. Yo, that's what I'm saying. If any police arrest you for lighting off fireworks, they're unpatriotic. Okay? They're unpatriotic. They are against the cause of the country. Saddy Lad, thanks for the supa. Hi Kyo, happy 4th of July. I'd like to share one of my red, white, and blue popsicles. I'm eating, but I'm behind the screen, so I use this to buy some. Thanks. I'm probably just gonna have fucking like, yo, y'all know, bro, I would hit some fucking ice cream right now. Not gonna lie. I've been craving ice cream all day. And I went, yo, you know how McDonald's, the ice cream machine's always broken? Well, the one day I wanted ice cream, I pull up to good old Mickey D's on America Day of all days. They're like, sorry, our ice cream machine isn't working. You know, I was like, bro, what the fuck do you mean? It was broken a week ago at the same place. I was like, there's no way it's still broken. Nah, it's still broken. Is this stream dedicated talking about 4th of July? No, I just titled it that because like I just thought it was, you know, fitting. I'm literally just gonna talk about whatever, okay? I might talk about like the direction, the cardinal direction that shit falls out of my ass. Like, I don't know, man. I'll talk about whatever, okay? Don't worry about it. Pause. I did not just say that. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yo. Y'all did not hear that shit. Y'all did not hear that shit. Pause. Sometimes I get excited. I just say shit. My fault. My fault, guys. It's always poop. I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking sorry. It's not. I didn't mean for it to be this way. It just kind of happened. Got a compass in his booty hole. Okay, pause. 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 Jarukita, thanks for 5 months. Happy 4th of July. I'm gonna be eating good food today. Yeah. And Karamaru Ringo, thanks for the 10 months. Happy Bizarre Burger Country. Thanks. Also read the most sus things. Oh my god, guys, you want to hear some good news? Besides the ice cream machine being broken, because that news was ass. Okay, well, more bad news. We're already demonetized. But you know, I'm gonna appeal that shit real quick. You know, maybe since it's America Day, they're gonna, you know, be extra patriotic with undoing it, but I highly doubt it because they do not care about me. So yo, I found out some crazy shit the other day. So I was trying to get, okay, you know, a bitch, your boy is sicky, right? Okay, I'm sick as fuck. I'm ill, you know, in the brain, the body, the spirit, in my being, okay? And my med was running out, so I was like, I'm gonna split it in half, right? Split it in half, one of the pills in half. Normally I take 2 pills, but I didn't have enough to take 2 for like, I only had enough to take 2 for 2 days. So I was like, okay, if I split this 4 in half, I'll last like a week, right? I started at 1, then I went down to half, right? So that I wasn't like fucked up. Bro, oh my god, that combined with the fact that I was not getting any sleep, I felt like shit the past week, right? Yesterday felt like shit, day before that shit, day before that shit, day before that shit, right? And I was like, why the fuck can I not sleep? I found out it's because this med was fucked, right? That's not how it works. Okay, well, listen, I am, as an expert in dealing with you know, medication issues, the best way to wean down on a medicine when you're forced to is, instead of stop taking it, you cut it into pieces and get smaller pieces until you're off of it. Because it's either that or you go to cold turkey and like have a seizure or something, right? This is a medicine, if I stop taking it, like I'll have a seizure, or like that's what it says. So, and I don't even have seizures normally. I don't even know how the withdrawal effects are that bad. That's crazy. And so I was like cutting it in half, and then I felt like shit. And then I was like, maybe this is why I'm not sleeping. So afterward, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna fill it, but we already filled it like a month ago. And I was like, yeah, don't you fill it every month? They're like, we gave you a 90-day supply. I was like, oh, well, that's great. And then, so normally what would happen is, okay, I love how I'm talking about this, y'all, like American healthcare system. Yo, prescriptions getting delayed happens everywhere, dog. This has nothing to do with America. If you want to bitch about the American healthcare system, bitch about the cost, okay? At least be accurate. Come on, man. Come on now, man. Okay. So I was like, the math is not mathing, okay? The math is not mathing. So I was asking, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, normally my dose is 20. So I take 2 10s and the pills they give me are 10s, right? So I guess they changed it to where they gave me 20 pills, didn't tell me. The bottle still said, the bottle said like take 220. So I was like, oh, okay, take 220 means I take 2 and then it equals 20, which is what it said on the other ones when it was 10. No, it was 20s and I was taking 2. So I was ODing on my medication for like a month. And I was like, no wonder I felt like shit. And then when I had to wean off of it because I was running out, I was doing like 1/4 of the amount that I was doing the month prior. So I felt extra shitty. I was like, oh my God, I'm so dumb. And so I'm chilling now. Low-key, I don't understand how that's my fault. They didn't even update the bottle. Like, what the fuck? Take 2 20. I mean, I guess it could be 20. You can take 2, but whatever. I'm chilling now though. I got my normal dose yesterday, and I had a full night of sleep for the first time in like 2 weeks. Because normally I was getting like 3-4 hours every day for the past few months, or not past few months, the past like 2 weeks. So that's my good news. How many hours? I think I got like 7, 8. That's pretty good for me. You know? And the thing that made it even weirder is I didn't even have the bottle of the updated prescription. So I don't know where the fuck the bottle went either. I was like, a lot of stuff is not adding up here. Because I always save the bottles because of situations like this. And you should always save the bottle of your most updated prescription. So if you need to prove that you're taking it, you can have it, right? And I always save the bottles. And the bottle I had was from like 4 months ago. And I'm like, how the fuck is this possible? Like, how? Oh. Taking 40 isn't bad. Okay, taking 40 milligrams of something, it depends on what you're taking, to be honest. Some medicines, you take more than like 20, like you can die. So, low-key, it depends. I'm chilling. Those 3-month prescriptions do be sneaky, bro. I've never like basically OD'd for like a month straight in my life. That's crazy. Mikio Ryota, thanks for the supa. Insider knowledge, most of the time when McDonald's says the ice cream machine is broken, they're just too lazy to refill it. Yeah, I know that. They're just too lazy to clean and refill that shit, which makes it even more frustrating. Like, bitch, it's been a week. Okay, I'm gonna start reporting your locations to corporate and get y'all ass a fire lit under your ass. I'm gonna go full Karen mode because I know y'all motherfuckers just don't want to change it. I also heard from someone that basically like some places they need like someone certified to clean it, and I'm like, how the fuck, how is it that difficult? How is it that difficult to clean the fucking machine? There's no way it's that hard. Like, there's no way. Right? Surely it's not that hard. Surely. Avoid the grimace shake. Yo, and they don't have fucking ice cream when the grimace shake is a thing. What the fuck? Or is that a different machine? I don't actually know. You think Kyo, you would think Kyo was the friend who asked for no pickles on your burger for you? Oh, that's me. Yeah. Well, if you want it, you don't tell me it, I'm not gonna do it. Different machine? Oh shit. That's wild. Oh my god, I already hear people booming the booms. Yeah, if y'all hear some outside, that's why. Hinaraj, thanks for super. What are your thoughts of I's Scrunkly Kyo? Did she post it on Twitter? I think I saw it, but I didn't know if it was her that made it or someone else. Wait. I Amari. Wait, I don't see it. She didn't post it. Okay, let me go to the stream. Wait, and wait. Okay, Mrs. is funny. Where's mine? Oh my god, Nina's. What the fuck? Alira's is crazy too. Holy shit, Nina's is great. Okay, mine is just angry. Yo, Ike's. It's just him. It's him going like, what you say? Like, you know, belting with his whole life. Millie's is just a hat. Doppio's on all fours. Fulgur, I don't even know what he's doing. Selene is literally just a neck and a head and a body. Mine is just me standing there like looking pissed. Let me screen share so you can see. Okay. Look at this. Look at this, chat. How does this make you feel? Huh? How does this make you feel? Oh my god, Sonny's is crazy. Sonny got like bloodshot eyes. Oh my gosh. Yo. Yo. You're like a gremlin for real, for real? I know, it's great. I'm fucking gremlined out, bro. Oh, I'm going stupid. Like, yeah, I look like if you like, you know those angry characters in cartoons, they just do this and then like roll up with a bat and fuck your shit up? That's me. At least that's what I look like. I don't know if I would do that in real life. I'm not saying I wouldn't, you know, personally, you know, allegedly I might, maybe, I think this looks great. It looks perfect to me. Can you do the same face? I mean, I can try. It's like, kind of hard. Kind of difficult, not gonna lie. Bro, looks like your younger sibling trying to. You just look sad. I wish, because I was trying to make my eyes big and make like and like my eyebrows down. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Thank you for the fan service, Crumbs. If that's fan service to you, shout out to you, man. Shout out to fucking you. Because me personally, that's crazy. They got you to pout for free? Well, you just paid me for it. So thanks, Plum, for paying me off, paying off the debts of all my viewers. You know, shout out to you. I think you should, I think they should thank you. Yeah, that's what the fuck I think. And thanks for the 5 gifted too. Thank you, thank you. How many months we've been starved? Well, it's not starving if I never told you to expect it in the first place, you know? You can't stay in one place willingly where there's no food and be like, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Like, bro, you stay in there. You could walk. You could change tabs. It's not that hard. So, yeah. You like being hungry. You like being hungry. My legs are too malnourished to work. Okay, well, that's tough. Anatomy issue. Skill issue. Skill issue. Yes. Yo, there was this. Okay, my sister has friends over right now for 4th of July, and one girl fucked up her knee like really bad, right? And like she showed me the video of her fucking it up, and she was like playing I think it was lacrosse, and like you can just see her like trying to juke this girl out, and then her knee just like twists sideways and she just falls, right? And then you can just hear her like scream. And she showed me this and was like dying laughing watching it. And I was like, bro, you crazy. Anyways, so she was like, yo, like she was like, yo, can you grab me like a beer or whatever? And I was like, bro, who am I, your maid? And she was like, bro, I can't walk. And I looked at her and I just said, skill issue. And then she just started laughing. It's so funny. And then I of course got her the beer, but like it was just funny. And then like what else? There's something else funny that happened with her. I don't fucking remember, man. Anyways, yeah. She's fine. I like the banter back and forth with her. May Wild timeline. The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively get more difficult as it continues. Why do I feel like that was a not gonna lie, the intro to the pacer gram fitness test was an analogy for life, dog. Like that shit was, you know how they taught us that in primary school? It makes sense. They were trying to prepare us for the brutal reality that we were gonna face. Multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult. Damn, that's life pretty much. I'm tired of it getting more difficult. When's it gonna get easier? What the fuck? What's happening? Give me a break, god damn it. You played FNAF? No, if I do ever play it, I will stream it though, because y'all FNAF people, you love your FNAF. Okay, I've heard about the bite of 87, 89, 69, 73 to square root of 4 before from Mr. Milord. And I also have seen like Scarlet play it a bit. And then every time someone plays FNAF, like Vox is just there, you know. I know more about FNAF not playing it than like most people because Vox. After I stopped having PE, my math class faced... Wait. My class always faced where they did PE and would be in the middle of the pre-cal test, and I just hear the fitness gram pacer test. And I guess a rap fan basis means 500% more backseating. Okay, but I'm gonna be honest, like, if you try to backseat FNAF, you're dumb, bro. Because, like, you cannot backseat quick enough in FNAF. You just can't. You cannot. You can't be like, oh my god, close it now, and then like it's delayed by like, you know, like 30 seconds to a minute based on like when someone sends the chat and I actually read it. So I mean, it's kind of pointless. And people that try to are just dumb, in my opinion. Trish, thanks for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. If you got gifted, make sure you say thank you. What's your next hand cam stream? I don't know. I could do one. I have something special next week. Thanks for the 9 months. Wait, is it next week? I don't fucking know. I got something special coming soon. TM. Soon TM. Yo, I should just start doing shit when people backseat me, I do the opposite. But like, I just think if I did that, I would never progress in any game. And it would be like more frustrating for like most people. So like, that's why I don't do it. But there's a part of me that's like, what if I just did the opposite? Just to fuck with them. Or am I just dumb for thinking that? Like, I kind of think it would be fun, but I also feel like maybe I'm stupid. Literally, me with literally everything. I think it might be fun, but I might also just be dumb. Have you taken the love language quiz? Bro, I'm not taking that shit. It's quality time, okay? Fuck the quiz. I already know myself well enough. Quality time, okay? And some of these love languages, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, let me look at the love language chart because some of these are red flags, okay? If you don't like quality time, I'm gonna be honest, you're a red flag in the first place, okay? I'm not one of those people to be like, red flag this, red flag that. Quality time is like the basis of any relationship. If you don't like that shit without everything else on top, your relationship is doomed to fail. And I think you have some growing up to do, to be honest, okay? Receiving gifts, that's right there. Red flag. If you like receiving gifts, why do you like receiving gifts? Huh? Why? You'd rather receive a gift than have quality time? Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Everyone likes receiving gifts, but I'm not gonna lie. If that's your love language, meaning like that's the way you prefer to get showed love, yeah, that is your preferred way, your top way, that's crazy to me. That is a red flag. That is wild. That is wild. Also, I have never in my life met a guy who has receiving gifts as their thing that I know personally. But I've met a lot of, okay. Acts of service, I'm not gonna lie, this is debatable, okay? Yeah, I feel like receiving gifts is more of like a girl thing, not gonna lie. I know, I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but like I have never met one of my guy friends that's been like, yeah, receiving gifts. I have like 3 girls that I'm friends with that are like, yeah, receiving gifts. I'm like, stop. I'm like, stop. Okay, acts of service. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's kind of debatable. Your outward love language can be different than your receptive. Okay, I'm talking about receptive because this is receptive. most of the time people talk about it. Bro said bitches be shopping. Bro, my sister and my mom run my dad's credit card. Oh my God. He always makes jokes that I'm the cheapest kid and I have medical problems. Like, think about that. I cost less than my sisters and I'm literally like half alive at the time, hospitalized. How? What the fuck? Okay, we got good insurance though. So I mean, if we didn't have good insurance, I would be like 10x that amount. But growing up, my dad would always make jokes like that. Okay, other than next, love language, acts of service. If you like receiving acts of service, I mean, that's nice and all, but like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, if any of these are your preferred method besides quality time, I feel like there's something wrong with you. Maybe that's because I'm such a person, but I just believe that truly in any relationship, the only thing that if everything else is stripped away from you, all you got is each other. So if quality time is not like number one as a basis, I think there's a problem, okay? In my opinion. Maybe I'm dumb, but I know a lot of these could fill into quality time, like physical touch and words of affirmation. Like those kind of fall under the quality time category anyways. So it's like, because if the time wasn't quality, why you would not want to be affirmed? What, you want to like not have quality time and someone's just going to text you, you're great, keep doing this, and then leave the room? Like, no, what the fuck is that? You know? Miles, thanks for the super, by the way. And then words of affirmation is okay. I don't know. Personally, when people try to affirm me with words, I don't get uncomfortable, but I'm just like, bro, stop. I'm like, shut up. Like, I either know or like, I don't know, but it's not going to get through to me, you know? So I'm like, stop talking. Acts of service is nice, you know? Like, I guess if it's like something where I'm like, they'll like, you know, do something, for example, okay. For example, like there's this older like guy and girl that are in a relationship that I know, and they'll do this thing, I was gonna say make a sandwich, but they actually, I know it sounds crazy, the girl actually makes the guy sandwiches and the guy makes her coffee in the morning, and they don't like, this isn't like a planned exchange, they just do it for each other. So I feel like stuff like that is nice because it's like, you know, you're just doing it because you know they like it, you know, that type of stuff is chill. But I don't know if that's the main thing of your relationship. I feel like it's kind of like you know, physical touch, you know. Listen, physical touch, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is iffy too. Like, yeah, it's important, but like, that's number one. Like, at that point, why are you even in a full-blown relationship? You could just be on some like, we're friends, but you know, we physical touch on occasion. You know what I'm saying? Hugs are nice though. I mean, yeah, but if that's the most important thing in your relationship, I'm like, damn, are you just like, you know, being touch starved is a thing. I learned about this recently. But also I heard like psychologically, okay, if we talk about physical touch that's not in like a down bad context, I heard that actually it's like healing or some shit, like psychologically. So low key it's not that bad, okay? But if we're talking about it in the other context, I'm kind of like, bruh, you know? Words of affirmation, yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of like, shut up, you know? Receiving gifts, I don't like receiving gifts because most of the time, if I need something, I just buy it myself. And other than that, I don't really want extra shit, you know? It's more stuff you got to deal with. Also, retail therapy like doesn't make me feel any better. It just makes me like, damn, I'm like this amount broker. I don't know, is that me? Maybe I'm crazy. I'm like, damn, I'm just this amount broker. Let's say that if you hug someone every day, you live longer. Well, I'm fucking dying really soon then. Shit. I'm fucking dying tomorrow then. God damn. It's over for me. You think I'ma survive? Sheesh. Hell no, I'm dumb. Marked right now. Might as well lay down, you know, trade my hat in and shit. What the fuck? It's over. I'm bugging. We'll hug you. Stop. Don't hug me. I'm scared. I'm living along then. The gift is a game. Would you accept? Okay, well, you know how Doppio gifts everyone bug fables and like he didn't for me because I guess he hates me. You know, he doesn't like me. Yeah, I don't know. Like I was the first birthday that was here when he was here and he didn't give me bug. Yo, Doppio, we got like a mini beef right now. I have a quibble. You know, we're having a little quibble right now, and you're not even here, but I just mentally I'm having one. But I'm also glad he didn't gift it to me because if he gifted it to me, I would feel obligated to play, and I don't fucking want to play it, you know. So to be honest, like I'm kind of glad he didn't. There's just the principle is what bothers me, I guess. It's the fact that he did it for everyone except me that I'm like, damn, you know. But I don't actually want it, which is why like I'm okay with, you know. But it's the principle. It's the principle. It's the fucking principle. So if I gift Toilet Tycoon to every other EN liver, maybe that should be my thing, Plum. I'll gift everyone Toilet Tycoon. Literally, I'll gift everyone Toilet Tycoon. Yo, you wanna know what's funny? Yesterday, I was playing League after the stream with Enna off stream. We were playing the new 2v2v2 mode, right? And yo, I find it so funny. I don't know if you were on Twitter. Okay, if you follow us on Twitter, whatever. But she was beefing with people on Twitter, and I was beefing with her on Twitter as we were just casually in a League game. And she was like, bro, why the fuck are you always attacking me, man? We're literally talking right here. Like, if you have a problem with me, hash it out now. And I was like, bro, you know, I'm just fucking around. And then Diego popped on, like, was fucking beefing. She's like, bro, why am I even friends with you guys? So funny, bro. Like, why am I even friends with you guys? And then she did this thing where she tried to flip it and she was like, wait. He shit talked you. And I was like, oh my God, he did. Yeah. And then I started instigating with him. So fucking funny, bro. Backhand insulted me too. And then I was like, oh, hell no, mister. Hell no, Mr. French musician, man. Not today. I love when you and Diego gang up on Enna. It's so funny, bro. He's so, yo, Diego is so chill. Literally, like, he does not care about anything. He's literally like, yeah, like you could rob him. He'd be like, yeah, no, it's okay, man. I'll just like get something else, man. You know, I'm glad the person who robbed me, they probably needed it. You know, at least they're having fun, you know. Like, I'm like, bro, how are you so chill? I was that chill all the time. I'd be stressed. I don't know how he does it. That shit is impressive, bro. That shit is impressive, bro. Dun, 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 dun. I think gaming stream is a chat stream. I'm just chilling this stream. I might hop on Minecraft. I don't know. If I do, I'll tweet something out if you're only here for gameplay. But like, I'm just chilling. Like, are you tired of being nice? Don't you want to go ape shit? No, Diego can kill. He can like end a fight by like with like a quick like zinger, and you'll just feel hurt and don't want to say anything else. He's good at that. Not gonna lie, I aspire to be able to just like end a conversation by saying one thing that completely shuts the person down to where they have no other tactics to speak. But I feel like honestly, like leaving an opening is more fun because then you can just keep the conversation going. Yo, are you white? Yes. I've said this like, I swear to God, like once a week, bro. I'm white. My skin complexion is white. It's not as white as, you know, I look on the screen, you know, because of these studio lights and all that. But I am white. Okay, I support you. Thanks. I'm glad you support me in being the way I was born. Shout out to you, man. You know? People don't believe it for some reason. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the way I speak, but are you A4 paper? Wait. You know what I find crazy? I found out the other day that there were different like color grades for fucking printer paper, bro. I didn't know that was like a thing, that people specifically liked certain colors. They're like, I like A4, A6, A3. I was like, hey, what? I just want some functioning paper. You didn't know that? Bro, I don't know. There's different colors. Okay, maybe A4 is the size, but there are like color grades too. There are like color grades for paper. I don't know what they categorize. It might be E or something with that. Okay, but yeah, A, you're right. A is the size, but they have colors, bro. Your live is laggy. I don't know, man. Get better internet, bro. My shit's fine. Or maybe it's YouTube, but that's... Really, imagine going to somebody's house and seeing yellow paper. I'd be like, did you piss on this? There's grams for paper too? Yeah. This is why I can't rely on printers. Bro, my mom keeps trying to buy this fancy printer, and every time she buys it, it fucking like doesn't work. She's like, bro, it's supposed to be able to connect Bluetooth to my phone. I'm like, dude, you can do that with our old printer. And I did it in front of her, and she was like, but this one takes so long to turn on. You always have to turn it on and off. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if you want a printer that doesn't work to just sit on the counter, I mean, you know, that's fine. Why does she need a new printer when she has you? Okay, because listen, it's a bit weird to print stuff for your own mother, you know? And I only print facts. And a little bit of pettiness. She wants me to print like, you know, data analytics. Like I got a chronic pain. My brain, you know, it's hard to look at numbers for too long. I start to jumble them up and get dizzy. You know, I can't do that. I can't print the spreadsheets so my mom can like figure out how much, you know, we owe in taxes this year. Like, you know? Koki, thanks so much for the membership. Welcome. It's important for people to do art stuff. Yeah, like construction paper. Yo, am I the only person? Oh my god, thinking about construction paper irritates me. Where you like rub your finger across construction paper and you get like chills. Yo, it's like same thing as like nails on a chalkboard. I don't know what the fuck it is with construction paper, man. I hate that shit. Fuck construction paper. I cannot stand that. I hate it. Why does our body do that? Why? I love that feeling. The fuck? You are the only person in my life that I have ever heard say they love that shit. I don't know why the fuck it does that. It's like I'm having like ASMR tingles, but from nerve stimulation, but like in a bad way. Hate that shit. It almost like incites fear into me. A little bit. What did you do in art class? Suffer? Yeah. Basically. Is that the cardboard paper? I think it is. Construction paper, styrofoam, water bottles, rubbing together, nails on chalkboard, everything is the worst. Styrofoam rubbing together doesn't bother me too much, but other stuff does. Yoon, thanks for the 5 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me for so long. Apparently it's a turn on for some people. Bro, anything's a turn on, man. Okay. Like, bro, y'all, you ever see that? Okay, I'm gonna be very vague, chat. So I don't want y'all to elaborate on behalf of me. Okay. When I'm being vague, it means I want it to stay vague in chat too. Okay. And I don't know, you ever seen that picture of that like person in the hospital? Or not person, that drawing of the girl in the hospital, and then someone was like, I just found out this was this. And everyone was in the comments was like, what the fuck? I'm just saying, people into like weird shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Oh, you know, I'll be honest, that's a bit weird, okay? Anyone being into someone being sick is odd. Because, like, you think the sick person likes being sick? No. I don't know. Maybe there are some people. Okay, there is this thing, though. Okay, this is really weird to explain. And anyone who's not had a chronic problem is like, you're not going to understand this. But I need to say this because this happens. There is a thing where when you're so used to like delegating so much time to your suffering from like a health issue or something that you essentially get scared at the idea of suddenly being healthy. Because you're so used to delegating. Like for me, for example, I would say 30 to 40% of my time is dedicated to me just feeling like shit all the time. Literally, that's what it is. Physically, right? Not mentally, physically. And I cannot control that. And I wish I had more time to do stuff, because if I was healthy, I would be able to do way more. And I'd have more time to do stuff because I would feel fucking like okay, right? Whereas like when I feel like shit, I can't get any work done. I can't really like enjoy watching shows because I feel like shit. So I'll either sleep or I'll like watch something and feel like shit watching it, right? But there's also a thing where like some people will have that and they're like, I don't know what I would do if that was suddenly like free time. Because if it's suddenly free time and you're so like, imagine 40% of your time is always taken away from you, and suddenly you have 40% more time. That freaks a lot of people out. It freaks a lot of people out, especially with like mental health stuff. There's like similar phenomena. For me, for example, for a while I was like, oh my god, this should disappear tomorrow. I think I would be a little bit depressed, not because I'm not glad that it's gone, but because I don't know what the fuck, like I would need to fill that time, or I would just like sit around and be miserable. But at the same time, I'm thinking now and I'm like, well, during that time I'm already miserable and depressed anyway, so like it's not gonna be that much of a difference. Like logically, even if I was depressed and didn't feel bad during those times, it's not gonna, like mentally I'm gonna feel the same, right? For example. And obviously I want my shit to go away so I can have more time, because yo, I don't know why, the one thing I hate about having problems is like it limits my productivity. Because if I didn't have these problems, bro, I'm telling you, God had to nerf me, okay? If I didn't have these problems, I would be doing so much more shit. But no, there's the thing with like mental health stuff where that's a similar phenomenon. I don't know why I brought this up, but all I'm saying is like sometimes you get so used to your suffering that like it becomes comfortable, and when you think of like being happy or like you start to change it, you almost like get scared. So I would say be wary of that and try not to like allow it to control you. Because that happens to people. Like it's the weirdest thing, man. It's like you have this like Stockholm syndrome with your own fucking like, you know, condition. It's way more common with mental health stuff than physical health stuff, because it's only if it's like really chronic for physical health stuff that I've ever heard people kind of share that sentiment. But it's just a very interesting thing that can happen. Like your mind is fucked. You really think about it. That shit is fucked. Which is crazy. Kyler Ramirez, thanks for the 10 months. Thank you. And Fancy Chow or Cho? Yeah, Cho. Thanks for the 6 months. A4 paper is good. Shout out to A4 paper, man. Also, being healed is no more doctors and no more pot. Oh my god, I thought you said pooping horse pills. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, you telling me you would like poop like massive dumps? I was like, whoa. No, but you're right. Yeah. No more meds, bro. The one thing I hate about being home now is I'm not going to the doctors way more often because I'm closer to them, and it's so annoying. God, like I have a doctor's appointment like every day now. Today I went to the doctor's this morning. Like they're on 4th of July on MURICA Day, and I went at like noon, and that was the last patient for my doctor, because they're like, yeah, we going home. Like they called us and like, honestly, if y'all want to come in early, you can. And I was like, honestly, yeah, let's come in early. They're like, we don't have anyone else, so like just come in early so like we can leave early and like you can get this done quicker. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't got nothing going on, so I showed up early. That was the only time I've ever had a doctor be like, come early, I'm ready for you. Loved that. It was great. I had no wait in the waiting room. I didn't have to wait like 2 hours to see a doctor for 15 minutes. Light some fireworks up at the clinic. Yo, I'd get arrested. Listen, doing it inside a building, like, you know, there's the police turning a blind eye because it's, you know, MURICA Day, and then there's like, you might start a fire, you know, there's two different things. Again, I'm sorry to see you today. It's sad to eat dinner alone in my room since everyone's stubborn outside. Well, I'm sorry you're in your room alone. If you can go outside with everyone, I mean, I would try to, but I don't know what your circumstances are, of course. Funny, yesterday that Miley Cyrus's Party in the USA was for a Target commercial. Wait, really? Please don't be busy with the drunks. Not gonna lie, I feel like that's probably more important than dealing with fireworks because drunk driving is like really like there are more accidents from that on 4th of July than anything related to fireworks. What do Canadians do fireworks on Canada Day? And do you sing "Oh Canada" and shit? That's why you don't drive on this day. Yeah, I feel like it's fine, but if you drive at night, it gets kind of dodgy. Brenna, thank you so much for the supa. Happy 4th of July, Kyo. I just want to say I found you recently. Since then, you have put a smile on my face. Keep being yourself. It's a blessing to have found you. Well, thanks. Welcome in. I've been trying to, you know, spread my wings a little bit, you know, promote myself on other platforms. So it's glad to see there's new people popping in. Yeah. Well, I gotta have a story about fireworks. Okay, bro. Listen. Listen, bro. First of all, fireworks, you know, they're cool and all. You know, shout out to fireworks. But I've had one too many scenarios where I've almost gotten like a limb like blown off, bro. I swear, I've almost had my face blown off. I've almost just like, you know, had that shit detonate on top of me, and I had one pop in my eye before. So, you know, I've had some close calls with fireworks, and legitimately none of them have ever been my fault. Not one. Because every year we used to do this thing where we would go to this lake and we would like light up a bunch of fireworks, right? That's the fun part. Yo, you wild. And so story one, okay, I was a little kid, right? We were at the, you know, at this lake, and we had our friends like went with us too. Like there was a bunch of people that would go. And so our neighbors at the time, there was this one girl named Emma, and she had a Roman candle. If you don't know what a Roman candle is, it's basically like a long tube that you light, and it just shoots out beams of fire, like balls of fire into the sky that are like different colors, right? And so one thing you should learn about fireworks is you don't point them at people, right? So when they lit it, also the scariest thing with the firework is a dud, right? When you light it and nothing happens, because you don't know if it's gonna blow up in like 30 seconds. If it's like a time delay, you don't know if it's just not gonna blow up. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with duds, right? So she lit this there, her dad lit this thing and told her to point it at the lake, you know, point it over the lake. And she did, and it wasn't working. So she was like, it's not working. Looked at it. They were like, don't look at it. She pointed at my face. Is it working? I was like 8, or I was like 10 or 12 at the time. I don't remember. I was young. She pointed at my face and was like, why isn't it working? Do you see why it's not working, Kyo? And I was like, dog, I didn't even realize how dangerous it was. And then everyone was screaming at her and was like, move it, move it, move it, move it. Yo, point it at the lake, point at the lake. And then my dad ran up and like slapped her arm out of the way, essentially, right? Oh, there's a boom. Slapped her arm out of the way. So like pushed it right out of the way of my face. And right when my dad, I mean the split second my dad hit her arm, that shit blew up. Like I felt it scrape the fucking tiny micro hairs on my face as it moved by. If I would have moved in the wrong direction, that shit would have hit me too. And then it popped like 4 out of me, like at the same time. So like instead of it doing like one pause, it shot all 4. And then everyone was like, look, and then her dad, like Emma's dad, started like yelling at her and was like, what the fuck were you doing? Da, da, da. You know, I mean, I don't think he cussed, but you know, was, you know, punishing her for that. And my dad was like, look, my dad looked at me and was like, bruh. Looked at my mom, was like, bruh. And then we never did fireworks with them again. We never did it. We didn't do it with them again for like years. It was like a good 5-6 years later, we did it with them again. My dad was like, fuck that shit. These kids don't know what the fuck they're doing. Because when we were learned how to do fireworks as a kid, my dad like taught that shit like it was a gun safety course. He was like, okay, you never point it at anyone. You always point it at the sky. You always point it over open water. If it doesn't work, and when you light it, set it on the ground, point it at the lake, and call me. Like, you know, my dad was basically like teaching it to us. Like, we had fucking like, you know, AR-15s in our hand and like shotguns and pistols and Glocks. So we learned how to do that shit. I guess some people's parents are not that smart or didn't teach them that. And so my dad was like, yeah, we're not doing that again until they're like older. We're good. And then another time, so a rite of passage, you know, on America Day is when you finally get old enough to be able to light up one of those big fireworks and run away from it before it blows up. You know, those big box ones that shoot like, I swear, like 30 in the sky. They're massive. They go boom, the massive ones in the sky, right? When you're finally old enough to light one of those and run away by yourself, it's like a rite of passage. You know, you're like, oh, you're old enough now. So I was about to do that. So I did it, right? This is the third time I think I had ever done this at this point. Like, I did it a few times, but not a ton. I like this massive box. I'm running away. As I'm running away, instead of the thing firing up, like firing shots out, oh my God, I pressed the pause button and it started playing some anime OC. I was opening like a tab like that I didn't even know I had open. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, let me close that. My fault. Okay. So, the whole thing just exploded. Like in a big bomb. Like, it didn't shoot, so it didn't fall over and shoot sideways. It didn't like have one dud fly out. The whole thing just blew the fuck up. Literally the whole thing. It was like we had a bomb in our backyard. It was crazy, bro. It just went boom. And I like remember like fucking jumping and ducking. I was like, what the fuck? It like, and the thing is, it didn't just blow up. It blew up and made like a little funny firework sound too. So imagine like a bomb goes off in your backyard and it's like, pew, like, pew, as it's like fucking just blowing up in a radius as you're running away from it. Pew, like, it was just pure comedy, bro. It was pure fucking comedy. Like, I was literally about to get my like fucking limbs blown off, and the fireworks was like, yeah, let's make this funny little sound. Hee hee. Ah! It was so fucking funny, bro. It was so funny. Luckily, I was fine, but god damn, bro. It was like, I have never seen a firework just blow up. Like, I'm telling you, it just looked like a grenade. Like, it was the most wild shit, bro. It's not, and then like it like blew up once, and then all the pieces flew everywhere, right? Like the whole box blew up. So like imagine like fucking like basically pieces of this box flying out in like a 360 radius. And then as those were flying, like I guess pieces in there didn't fully light yet, so they lit, and then stuff started like flying around and going pew, and like flying around and doing like swirls around everyone. So like as these pieces of box were flying, because the big like most of them exploded at the same time. A couple that didn't but were lit went off as the boxes were flying in the air and just started like spiraling in random directions and making the funny little sounds. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I literally, after that, I was like, dog, I'm not lighting another one. I looked at everyone, I was like, fuck that. I was like, I am so good. I am so fucking good. You got me fucked up. Yeah, that's why we do them by a lake. And then another thing that happened with fireworks was, so since we did them on a lake, one time my neighbor, they were like, we have underwater fireworks. I'm like, first of all, looking back, that's so stupid because that just pollutes the fuck out of the water. But you know, as being a dumb kid, I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. So you could light them, throw them in the water, and they would blow up in the water. And it looked pretty cool. Like, it looked pretty cool. Like, yeah, that's probably terrible for the environment. But, you know, anyways, we did it, whatever. And so, one of my, I think it was my sister lit, everybody's so creative. Yeah. One of my sisters lit one, right? And fucking, threw it in the water. I guess as it was hitting the water, it blew up. So some of the pieces flew out. And one plastic piece shot right in my fucking eye. Like right into my fucking eye. And I was like, I was like, ow. And I like leaned down and that shit was hot as fuck too. My guy was so hot. Literally, like, it was so fucking hot. Like, not only did it hit my eye, if it just hit my eye, I would have been like, okay, whatever, you know, a little plastic piece. But it was burning. My God, I feel like I got burned on my eyeball. It was terrible. And then I like fucking like leaned over and I was like, ow. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like closing my eye. My eye was watering a storm. I love how someone as I'm saying this is not as hot as you though, in all caps, bro. Come on. Talking about my eye getting burned, man. And then it was like a plastic piece too. So I was like, oh shit, this shit melted. Some shit in my eye. I was like, fuck. So I went inside with like my mom to like look at it and it was fine. It was fine. But that shit hurt. Yeah. And I was like, all right, I'm good. I was like, I'm good. You're not blind? I don't know, man. Like fireworks, I've kind of been unlucky with them. You know, at this point, I don't even like them. I just like stand, you know, way behind the you know, where they're being lit and watch the pretty colors blow up. And then once the colors fade away, I look down. Because even when the colors blow up in the sky, if it's like right above you, a bunch of little plastic pieces kind of fall from like the sparks. So I always look down. Yeah, yeah, that was Uki's lore, but like, you know, the scuffed version. It's me. Of course, it happens to me. And so I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I was like, I'm good. I am not touching fireworks again. Off-brand Uki. Yeah, I'm off. Listen, I came afterward, you know. He's a tarot twink. I'm a Crayola twink, you know. He's gay. I'm not. I am the bootleg version. Shit. The fuck? What's wrong with me? Could have been Uki. Yo, yeah, we have a Uki at home. We have a Uki at home. Dollar Tree Uki. Moth Meadow, 3 months. And May, thanks so much for the super. Hi, Kyo, you're cute. I want to pat your head. Okay, well, don't pat my head. I will slap your hand, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, if you want to pat my head, you can buy my Omanju. Wait, those are sold out. You could buy my Omanju if you buy one, but like, you know, they're not available anymore. But like, you could get like a big cushion to me that you could pat. So like, you could have been able to pat me, but you know, if you missed the merch drop, you know, unfortunately. Restock? I don't know if they're going to do a restock. It was like a limited thing. Maybe you can find them like on fucking, I don't know. Maybe you can find someone reselling them. I don't fucking know, man. Need a Kyo Niji puppet? Don't they normally do that for 1 year for everyone? I feel like, right? Haven't they done that? So I'll probably get one. Guess I'll just pat my screen. Yeah, punch your laptop really hard, right where the top of my head is. And then if your monitor breaks, it's not my fault. You should get a Booba mouse pad, but the inflated part is your head. Bro, you see like Chibi did that? Yo, that shit was so funny. My God, I was like, if I ever can do that, I'm fucking doing that shit. You cook? No, I don't really cook that often. I need to learn how to cook more, bro. Oh my God, I'm gonna like live in my a different place next year, and I'm gonna like have to cook. Haru, thanks so much for the super. I'm extremely late on this, but back on my birthday, I did roast you. To be clear, I don't hate you. I just hate that you took shots at my favorite ice cream flavor. Yeah, I fucking hate you, man. What the fuck? Fuck you. I'm kidding. Nah, I don't care, bro. Trust me. Listen, if I don't remember it and I didn't ban you, like, you're chilling, bro. I just talk shit with people, you know. I need to stop, man, because sometimes people don't know that I'm fucking with them. But yeah, no, I was just fucking with you. You're good, though. I don't think you hate me. Did I clap back? Oh, you're saying you're sorry for roasting me. Oh. Yeah, but no, like I said, mint chocolate chip ice cream is still ass, okay? You can't give your apologies, not gonna change my opinion, all right? But yeah, thanks for Thanks for the apology, but yeah, no, it's not necessary, man. But you know, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Shit taste, to be honest. Okay, like, listen, just because I dislike something doesn't mean I didn't wish I liked it. Okay, I wish I liked a lot of things. Vegetables, salad, anything healthy. Like, if I like that, maybe I'd be in a better spot in life. But unfortunately, I eat like a 12-year-old that is addicted to sugar and I can't change it. And I don't fucking know why. Why? I like my toothpaste ice cream, I admit it. Bro, there was some brand that had toothpaste ice cream or something that was like really fucking off. I'm trying to remember. I think it was probably like Ben & Jerry's or something, because they got some wild ice cream flavors. They have some wild ones, but it was like fucking rancid. Like, it was a rancid ice cream flavor that they knew was rancid, but they released it for a limited time because they knew people would try it. I don't remember what it was though. It might have been toothpaste. Oh, I think it was orange juice and toothpaste. I think that's what it was. It was like, that was the flavor. I don't know what they named it, but it was like orange juice and toothpaste or something. Like something that everyone universally hates. They made it a fucking flavor for the shits and gigs for a limited time. I think that's what it was. I think it was orange juice and toothpaste. I remember that. Yeah. Was that a thing? Wait. Orange juice. Toothpaste ice cream. Yeah. It was a thing. Bro, Ben & Jerry's did that shit. That's foul. They did toothpaste and orange ice cream. Literally. That is fucking foul. That is rancid, bro. Oh my God. Orange juice and toothpaste. I would try it though. I'm not gonna lie. I would try it. I would definitely buy that and try it. So they have my money. I'm buying it. They would, you know, they have my sale. I mean, like, you know, the fucking Grimace Shake. I don't think everyone's buying because it's good. They're buying because it's funny, right? The Grimace Shake though, I think is good to some people. I just don't like berry flavored stuff. But orange juice and toothpaste is wild. I would try that. Everybody's so creative. Yeah. The Grimace Shake looks like it tastes like shampoo. That's how I feel about like half the Starbucks drinks that like have milk in them, bro. Especially the fruity ones. Oh my God. Like the strawberry milk lemonade. I'm like, bro, that shit, that looks like shampoo. One time I went to an ice cream place and there was America themed and the flavors were named after famous American people. One was called Aaron Burr's Murderous Shot and it was colored silver. I don't know who that is, but that's wild. There's instant noodle ice cream here in Indonesia. It tastes bad. There is dry noodle in it. Yeah, I don't think that'd be good either. You don't know who that is? No. I'm supposed to? You've not seen Hamilton? No, I didn't see Hamilton. Fuck that. I look like someone who would see Hamilton? Come on. Be for real. Do I look like someone who would see Hamilton? Who's the vice president? That's crazy. Like, who was he a vice president for? It doesn't even say. The fuck? Like American? Well, that shit happened way before I was born and I can't remember everything, okay? You know what? I am educated now. I mean, what does someone watching Hamilton look like? I don't know. Not me, though. I can barely even read the fucking dialogue in Danganronpa. Like, you think I would be able to, like, you know, sit through a Hamilton, bro? Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's be honest with ourselves, chat. Does he even have Tumblr? Come on, folks. Wait, no, I don't have Tumblr. Also, Gwen Atlas VT, thanks so much for the donation. Sorry, I just got to this. Thank you. Thank you. Mystical Star for the Mystical Psychic. Plastic for the printer. Oh my God, you're right. Bro, it was like writing history before history happened. It literally was writing history before it happened. Bro, that is crazy. That's poetic. A little fucked up that I'm like, you know, the scuffed one, but a little poetic, you know. You have friends? Don't you have friends who would force you to watch Hamilton? I have never met a person in my life that I'm friends with that's like, are you trying to watch Hamilton? It's just never happened to me. Never happened. They've tried to get me to watch sports. Football, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I played football, and when I watch football, I'm bored. Like, playing football, fun. Watching it, not so fun. Played soccer. I didn't really enjoy that shit, not gonna lie. Watching it, okay, watching soccer or football, like FUT, you know, like a not a, you know, like or non-American football is actually entertaining. And only if it's not an American hosted game. If it's a game, yo, okay, listen. People in Latin America know how to make soccer games hype. I don't give a fuck, okay? Or football games hype, okay? Fuck how we do it here, bro. That shit is so lame, okay? They're just like, you know, they just like commentate over it, boring as fuck. When you go to these other countries, they're hype on the mic, okay? They're like, go, they're going crazy. They're way more fucking exciting. Like, I get more hype watching that shit than I do like anything else. Fuck the way we do it here. It's so boring. It is so boring. But in other countries, they're like, go, go. Like, they're going crazy, bro. Go. Like, you know, they go crazy. Fucking hate how we do it. It's so boring. You're like, they got a point this the third down. Like, I'm like, I don't care, man. I'm like, stop, please. The job looks so fun, bro. I know. Imagine just like literally like fucking around on the mic, bro. It's so great. Yeah, their voice is gonna like get some documentary that nobody cares. They sound asleep. They're like, yeah, okay, they got a goal. Nice job, you know. But sometimes football commentators get pretty hyped though. Here at least. I've seen them be like, no, maybe I'm thinking of wrestling. But I've seen them be like, oh my god, yo. Okay, he's going to the down, and he got it. Or maybe that's wrestling. I'm thinking. No, I think that's wrestling. Watch out. Yeah, no, that's definitely wrestling. That's definitely wrestling. I played basketball 4 years of high school, and each year at the Winter Sports Awards ceremony, I won Best Sportsmanship Award. Oh my god, I had like a fucking like spiritual yawn come up as I was speaking. Holy shit. I won Best Sportsmanship Award because I was the only person on the team hyping everyone up. Bro, team morale is important, man. Like, yeah, football outside of the States is lit. Okay, that shit is hype. And I don't even care what the fuck is happening in the game. I'm still hype watching that shit. In the background, I'm like, let's go. Yeah, let's go, you know. And I play League. I don't care about fucking LCS, man. Valorant, I don't care about, VCT is that what they call it? I just don't care, man. I don't know what it is, bro. I'm not able to get behind a team emotionally enough to care about like sports games. That makes sense? Like, I don't feel connected enough to it. If it was like a personality, then I would feel more attached. But like just the team in general, the brand of the team, I'm like, I don't care. You know? Christine, thanks so much for the supa. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was just Spanish sports for 1 year. During my school newspaper, I got an award as a cheerleader because I always greeted people when they walked in the door. That's so funny though. Yeah, I can't get behind sports teams because it's like there's no emotion that cares. There's not a personality I'm interested in. Like, even if there's a player that I think is funny in interviews, that doesn't make me care enough about like watching the game. And I'll never understand people that get like super like invested because I'm unable to. I'm not even really able to get that invested into fandoms either. I'm just like too sad about my own shit or whatever the fuck. I don't know, man. But sports is really hard because I don't know anything about most of these people. Formula One is a good balance of that. Ever watched it? No, I haven't. Ain't lie, I thought okay, the first time I heard Formula One, bro, I thought that shit was like some protein powder. Listen, Formula One sounds like a protein powder. I can imagine some buff guy going to the gym and be like, hey, bro, you trying to take that Formula One, mate? Like, I can imagine that. I can imagine Formula One being that. But when I found out it was racing, I was like, racing? Formula One is racing. Why? Like, why? Like, it doesn't make much sense to me. If protein powder makes sense, energy drink makes sense, but racing, I was like this, and like I was like the name and the thing, they don't match. I had no idea why the fuck it was called that. Formula, I just think of like some powder, you know. It just sounds like a protein powder to me. I don't know why, bro. I don't know. Am I okay? It's like alchemy. Yeah, that was a math equation. I can see that too, but like I just really thought it was a protein powder, and like I would only ever hear guys talking about it too, so I was like, yeah, it's a protein powder, because I rarely ever hear girls like casually talk about fucking protein powder. So I was like, yeah, it's definitely a protein powder, because it was mostly dudes talking about it. I didn't know what the fuck it was, and all the dudes were like working out all the time. I was like, oh yeah, it's protein powder. Like, I don't know how we got to a point where it was race. Like, I didn't know. Wildest day of my life is when I found out my classmates writes race car driver fanfics. Shout out to them, I guess. Makes 2 months. I had a cheeseburger that led me to fighting for my life on the toilet. It burned, but I survived. Okay, wait, I have a question. This is a weird question, but I'm gonna ask. Okay, should I ask? You fuck it, I don't care. It's me. Okay, when your shit burns, is that because your shit actually burns, or is it because you have like a tear in your intestinal tract area that like causes the burn? Because personally, I think it's a tear. Depends, honestly. Acid from your stomach, I feel like it's mostly when it's a tear. Because you have micro tears if you wipe your butt without a bidet, like to dry. If you like actually wipe it with normal toilet paper, you get micro tears in that area purely from like the abrasions of like wiping with toilet paper, right? Whereas if you use a bidet, you don't. So it could be tears. I'm just saying. Yeah, you kind of get like butt paper cuts. Kind of. Means the body isn't ready. There's acid that hasn't been prepared for when you use a bathroom. Bro, I do not have burning shits like ever. That's crazy. I don't know how people have this all the time. Anyways, thanks, Mace, for the 2 months, and thanks for making me talk about poop again. Anyway, so Formula One, I thought that shit was a protein powder. Like, I guess you never really ate spicy food before. Okay, well, if the food hurts coming out, maybe it's not good for your body. You ever thought about that? Wait, are spices like, I feel like spices can actually be bad for you. You know when like spicy food is like that bright ass orange color? You ever see those fucking mukbangs? Oh my God, yo, we need to talk about this. You ever see those mukbangs where like everything is fucking orange and everything is spicy and everything is like fucking like, you know, like neon colored? You know what I'm talking about? First of all, why? Okay, that makes the food look 30 times less appetizing. I don't know why every mukbang channel makes everything spicy and fucking like red. I don't know why. It does not look appetizing. It looks messy and nasty, and you're like when you eat it. But maybe people like to hear the, and that's why they do that, so that you can, you know, hear it. But I don't know why the fuck, but there's no way eating food like that where it's literally solid red is good for you at all. That shit has to be bad for you. That shit has to be bad for you. There's no, you cannot tell me spices can be good, but whatever the fuck that is terrible for you. Or like the fucking buldak ramen where it's like the spice, like the black container that's super hot, or the red one, that can't be good for you either. You're squirting out some like spice paste. That has to be bad for you. That has to be bad for you. There's no way that amount of spice being jam-packed and concentrated is fucking good for your health. Leave my buldak alone. It can be good, but that doesn't mean it's good for you. Literally a stomach ulcer induce it. Yeah, literally. Like, I don't know how people, like, eating spicy food all the time cannot be good for you. That shit gotta like rip a hole in your stomach at some point, man. Lesson learned, I have an ulcer. Oh shit, really? See? Eating spicy food all the time, it doesn't make you hard. It makes you a little dumb, you know? Don't eat spicy food all the time. You need to cleanse the palate. Eat some like plain ass fucking vegetables on occasion, you know? Some bread, something. And acid can break your stomach walls. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way that's healthy. I mean, spice is literally a plant's defense mechanism against being eaten. I love how that's the thing, and we humans are like, damn, I like how this makes the food more appetizing. I like this more. It's so funny to me, bro. Well, I like this a bit more, I think. Damn, you're dying? This is bussin'. Stop. Stop. Nah, but spice makes your life and booty hole spicy. Well, I'm good. I'm gonna pass. Gonna pass. I don't like spicy food, man. I feel like sometimes spicy food makes the food you... Okay, I also feel like sometimes... So if you ever go to a place where they make spicy food and you ask for it not spicy, a lot of the times, particularly if it's like a meat, the food or the meat from the spicy restaurant is so much worse than any other place where they prepare it differently, because they use the spice to cover up a shitty cut of meat and the fact that they didn't fucking make the meat like as nice as they could have. Same thing with like, you know, like any meat that's like drenched in sauce and that's part of the dish. The meat and shit they use for that is oftentimes way shittier. My dogs are barking. Is oftentimes way shittier because they can cover it up. So I think spicy food most of the time isn't even that good. If it tastes terrible without the spice, then the food is shit. That's my opinion. If you can't eat a spicy dish without the spice, because everything that's spicy can be not spicy, then it's shit. I don't mean like spices. I don't mean like, you know, adding some flavor. I mean like spicy. If it is like spicy, then the food is shit. Obviously, like, season your food, you know. Seasoning is like spicy is different in my opinion, although they're both spices, you know. But yeah, it's crazy to me. I think pepperoni is spicy. No. The fuck? A dish where people eat rocks? What the fuck? Stir-fried rocks? That's a thing? You're lying. You're lying. Only spicy food I'll eat is if it dances on my tongue lightly and doesn't overpower the food. Yeah, because when it overpowers the food, I'm not gonna lie, every spicy food tastes the same. If it's like that spice that's like fucking dissolving your tongue, I could eat literally anything else with that sauce and it would taste the same. I could literally eat fucking like I could literally eat probably a fucking piece of grass and think it tasted like chicken if the texture matched up. if it was so spicy that it was like burning my tongue. You know, it literally like will taste the same. Just suck on the rocks and stuff and put them back. You don't actually digest the rocks. So you're just eating sauce, essentially. Christine, thanks for the membership. Probably the dumbest thing. That is just interesting, bro. You just suck rocks. Imagine you're like, damn, bro. This motherfucker, they suck rocks. I would be offended if someone called me a rock sucker personally. I'd be like, you did not call me a rock sucker, bro. A rock sucker, man? Come on. Anything but a rock sucker, bro. Rock sucker's the new mouth breather. Exactly. That's like saying, honestly, I would only call someone a rock sucker if they had really fucked up teeth and they were talking shit to me. I'd be like, okay, bro. Looks like you eat rocks. Fucking rock sucker. Like, I think I've said that before. That's a violation. I know. This dude called me ugly and his teeth looked like fucking, like, you know, I don't know, like a shark ran into a wall. So I was like, okay, buddy. It's like you eat rocks, rock sucker. And then he didn't say anything after that. This is great. Call me ugly when your teeth aren't even neighbors. Hang on. Yeah. And I wasn't even like provoked. Like he just provoked me randomly, bro. Not gonna lie, if they did a thing in America where they fucking like deep fried and like beer battered rocks, I would probably buy that shit and just rip the batter off. I'm not gonna lie, I would do that. I wouldn't put the rocks in my mouth, but I would just rip the batter off and eat that shit. Because sometimes when I go to a restaurant and there's like onion rings, I don't really like onions, but I'll rip the fucking like breading off the onion rings and that shit is fire. Okay, that hits the spot. So if someone did that with rocks, I would fucking eat the breading off of that. 100%, bro. 100%. Like, you can't even lie to me and say you wouldn't either. There's no way. That shit is so good, bro. They gotta do that at like some like fucking fair or like something, bro. No way. I don't know if that would be legal here though, because okay, if anything could be a potential choking hazard or like not actually able to be fully consumed, they normally don't allow it to be like food, like by like government regulations. That's why like Kinder Surprise eggs are banned, because not everything in it is a food, so they don't want people to like get confused and like accidentally eat it. So I don't know if that would be allowed, but if it was allowed, I would do it, bro. Americans are too dumb not to choke. I don't think it's that. I actually think it's a good precaution, because there are definitely situations in other countries where people choked on it or ate it and they had to deal with that. And it also like is good to apply to more than just, I think Kinder eggs they're massive. Like I don't know how the fuck you choke on that, you know. That's kind of an extreme example, but there's definitely things with like smaller things where it would cause problems if like you weren't aware of it, like something non-edible being in your food. Kinder eggs are massive. Like I think that's a pretty extreme example. A pretty extreme example if you ask me. What's your favorite shape? I don't know. Probably like a triangle or a circle. Triangles and circles can just be used to make cool patterns. When I was a kid, I didn't know you could eat the chocolate egg, and I took the toy and threw away the shells. It's kind of funny though. You also peel the breading off mozzarella sticks. Oh, I like mozzarella, so I just eat the mozzarella sticks as is. Your head is a circle? I know. I would roll my own head on the ground and kick it. punt that shit if I could. Yo, I punted my Omanju plushie. When I first got that shit, I kicked it across the room. I was like, finally, I can kick my head. Are we talking about poop shapes? I thought they just said shapes. The fuck? Poop shapes? Pause. You're talking about that. Are you the type of person to eat the chicken skin and leave the chicken? No, but I hate when I eat like chicken on the bone, or like chicken that's not like stripped from like the bone, that's like breaded and the fucking skin falls off, and like the breading, so the chicken is flavorless. I'm the only person who hates that shit. Like, I hate that, man. It'll fall off as I'm eating it, and then it's like the chicken underneath is like flavorless. Like, fuck that, man. Hate that shit. Hate that shit. You think you'll ever get tattoos if given the chance? Okay, here's the thing. If I ever get tattoos, I'm gonna get a whole sleeve that's black and gray and really nice and like cohesive, or I'm getting nothing. It's gonna be all or nothing, and that's all I'm getting. Because I don't like the whole look of having random tattoos here, there. Like, I just don't like that. Or I'll get like a tiny one, like on like my arm or something, you know? Or like you're kind of like underneath your chest to like the right or something. Like one of those tiny ones. I'll get one of those, or I'll get like a full-blown sleeve. But like the random, like I have like four tattoos, and there's like one on my leg, one on my arm, one on my like fucking neck. Like, I'm not that into that vibe. I don't know. I don't like that. If you like it, I mean, shout out to you, but it's not my thing. Do you think tattoos have meanings? Okay, I know there's some tattoos that have like communal meanings, but I don't think every tattoo should need to have a meaning. Like, I don't think every tattoo needs to have a meaning. If you try to put meaning in everything that doesn't need meaning, you're just gonna stress yourself out over stuff that doesn't actually matter. You're like, this needs to mean something. No, the fuck it doesn't. Just do it if you enjoy it. What it means to you is that you enjoy it and you like it. That's it. You can enjoy it and like it, and that can be the meaning. There doesn't need to be something deeper than that. You can enjoy it and like it, and that's the meaning. Like, why do you need to add additional depth to something that is like not there? Like, having fun can be the point. It looking good can be the point. Why the fuck do you fucking fix your hair every morning? Is it because you want to symbolically represent some shit? No, because you want to look nice. And that's what it means to you. You know, there might be someone that has their hair cut a certain way to mean something more, but say that to English teachers, bro, I swear, the poetry unit, fuck this all up, man. Fuck this all up. We think we need meaning in everything. You need to mean everything. Fucking poetry, man. I hated that unit. Hated that shit. I do my hair because I don't want people to point and laugh at me. That's low-key same sometimes, but that's the fact that that's such a universal thing is sad. Fuck society. When I asked me why I like VTubers once, and I was like, I don't know. I like listen to them, and they're like, why not other streamers? I was like, I don't know, man. Okay, my opinion is a VTuber, a normal streamer, not much of a different. Well, okay, wait, pause. Okay, depends. If you're a VTuber who very much caters to the VTuber community, a fleshling is not gonna enjoy watching your content immediately because it's different. If you're the VTubers more like me, where they're just like a normal streamer, a fleshling streamer with the avatar, is kind of, you know, it's easy to get adjusted to because it's not much different. But if they're like one of the VTubers that does like hella fan service or like a bunch of stuff like that, it can be daunting for new people because a lot of people aren't really like into that, or they don't know they're into it, or they're not ready for it. So, you know, So people like me are like the gateway drugs. Yo, would you consider yourself a normie? Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you like normie in what aspect. Because I watch a lot of anime and I'm very into the anime and VTuber community. I just don't personally want to run my content in a way where I'm only catering to that audience, because that's not how I actually am in real life. You know? Like, why would I act away on stream? That's not how I am in real life to cater to an audience. Like, that's just, that's not, that wouldn't fulfill me. So yeah, I like anime and I'm very into the VTuber community, and I have been since before I became a VTuber. But like, I don't think I need to act like another, like every other VTuber streamer to be a part of that community. I think that's dumb. It's like on some like gatekeepy, like, you don't act VTuber enough to be a VTuber. Well, that's tough, man, because I am one, motherfucker. So you're gonna have to deal with it or close the tab, you know? I don't know. And not that VTubers that act more like VTubers is a bad thing. It's just that's not who, I don't act that way in real life. So like, I couldn't do it on stream all the time. Some people are good at like having a character on stream or whatever, you know, or like a very different persona. The only difference between me on stream and off stream is like off stream, I'm a bit more depressed. Okay. Because, you know, like, you know, it's not entertaining to watch them be depressed. And two, I feel like shit, and y'all don't see that often, because when I feel like shit, I can't stream. So like, I'm more depressed and I feel like shit. So, and I can't really stream in those conditions. So my health is acting up. Other than that, I'm just more chill because I'm not trying to perform. You know, I'm just a little bit more chill. That's about it. There are depression streamers. Okay, well, personally, I wouldn't want to watch that. So, you know. Kel still in Vox line, keeping it real is what we do. Okay, well, I feel like that is what I do. You know? Body's a temple. You putting tattoos on is the equivalent of graffiti. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like, listen, bro. Listen. I disagree. I think some tattoos look cool as fuck, and I'll be fine rocking that shit, but I'm 80 and wrinkly. However, I do have like this weird like question. So, okay, let's say you get a tattoo when you're like really skinny, right? You're really skinny. And then you like hit the gym and your arm like 5X's in size. Is your tattoo gonna stretch like a motherfucker? Because if I was ever thinking of like getting like jacked, I would not get a tattoo until afterward. Like, fuck that. Or I'd get something that would like look okay if it stretched. Like something more like geometric-y. You know? Or if you got like a black and gray sleeve, it wouldn't look that weird because they're always very intricate and complicated, so you wouldn't be able to tell it was fucked. But like some stuff, I'm like, bruh. Like if I got a human's face, nah. Face faster, you have to get a touch-up. Wait, okay, how often do people have to get touch-ups? Years after? Do you always have to get a touch-up? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I would be too lazy, man. I'd be like, I did this shit once, I'm tired. Fuck that. Imagine you want to get a touch-up, but the same fucking artist is unavailable. So like some new person does it and fucks it up. Hell no! I would be so mad. I would be so mad. It turns from black to blue. I feel like most tattoos that are black are always kind of greeny. Like, you know? They're never like fully black. Happy 4th of July, yeah. Dude who tattooed me literally moved countries? Bro, I know. Like, what do you do then? Alright, touch-up's like pretty easy to not fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. 1 sec. Hello. I'm back. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, do you listen to Ice Spice? Not really. Hello, computer, what? Thanks for telling me you didn't find any threats after scanning my device 7 times. Shout out to you. You thought it was filling you? No, I don't really listen to Ice Spice most of the time. I ain't gonna lie though, her Girl's a Liar feature was pretty fire though. That was okay. That was alright. And her song with Nicki wasn't terrible, but I did not like Nicki's verse on that. Was not my favorite. Like, Nicki's verse was definitely better than Ice Spice's because she's just better at it, but like it was just, I just didn't like it. I don't know, it was not. Which one? They did two, but her and Nicki's song for Barbie movie hits. What one is that? Is that new? But there's another one? I'm talking about the one that's like gotta keep it a stack. Like, gotta keep it a stack. That one. Whatever one that one is. Princess Diana is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, I didn't like Nicki's verse on that. What did I walk into? I don't know. There's a second one like a week ago. Oh, I haven't heard that one yet. I don't really keep up with Nicki or Ice Spice that much, so I have no clue. I had no clue. Do 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 do. You ready for the new Barbie movie? Okay, the new Barbie movie looks so, like, not correct. Am I crazy? Like, I look at it and I'm like, this looks so uncanny. Is that the point? Like, it just looks like weird. Yeah, kinda. But it doesn't even look toyish. It just looks like adults dressing up as children's. It looks like a weird cosplay show. That's what I'm saying. The beginning looks like a weird cosplay show. Like the doll part, it looks like a weird cosplay show. It doesn't even look like they're actually supposed to look like dolls. It looks like they're like trying, a bunch of like adults are trying to cosplay as like children's toys and at some like weird meetup. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know, man. This doesn't look right. That's the point, I think. I know most of the movie doesn't take place in that area, but I just think it's funny. Leon Dofu, thanks so much for the 6 months. Thank you. 6 months. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Elias Snowden, thanks so much for the membership. And Floki Odessa, thanks for the 7 months. Hey, do you like dinosaurs? They discovered a new one just now. It's called... I don't know what you're trying to say, but shout out to whatever the fuck that says. Let me find the subspecies name. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to read it because I don't know what it says and I don't know if it means something. You know, you might be trying to trick me into saying like some ILY shit right now. You know, I'm not falling for it if that's the case. Or it could be a slur. I mean, I doubt it would be a slur if you've been subbed for 7 months. I don't know, man. I don't know what it says, but you know, thanks for telling me. Appreciate it. Thanks for 7 months, Floki. Thank you. Thank you. 7 months. Let's go. Shitting bricks. Shout out to you, man. I know the actor of my movie is someone in Suicide Squad. Yeah, it's Margot Robbie. Been a lot of stuff. Normally they cast her as like the bombshell blonde character though. I want to see the Barbie movie so bad it looks good. Wait, really? Are they making a Batman isekai? What the fuck? Yo, am I the only person who's like, damn? Okay, I've never watched animes in season with anime season, right? I didn't know there was like a break for most of them mid-season that resumes. So I'm like halfway through Hell's Paradise, halfway through Oshinoko, and they're just like, yeah, more later. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know that was a thing. I've never watched anime in season. Normally I just wait till it's done and fucking binge the whole show. So this is my first time and I'm like, I hate this. How do people do this first quarter, second quarter? I'm impatient. I want the show now. First quarter, second quarter, my ass. That was a Ligma joke. Fuck you. Wait, okay, let me try to say it again. Hold on. Let me try to say it again, Floki. Okay, hold on. Wudon Telugma Wydon Telugma. See, I'm really stupid. Like, I probably am not even saying it correctly, man. So it's not even gonna work. It needs to be simpler for me to do this, man. I cannot pronounce words that are not proper English very well. Why don't you ligma balls? Why don't Tilu gma? I guess I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. A little bit. But I still feel like there could have been a better way to execute it. When I'm rereading it, I'm rereading the original text. I know it's why don't you ligma balls. Like I know that. But the way he typed it was like why? Okay, this is how we typed it the first time. Or they typed it the first time. It was like this. It was Y Don TEULYGMUH. Chat. Tell me if you'd be able to pronounce this the first time you read it. Tell me if you would be able to pronounce it the first time you read it, bro. Like, I know y'all call me dumb, but like that does not sound like why don't you lig, okay? My ball. Like, you know, why don't you lig my, like it just doesn't, okay? You know, like I said, simpler execution would have been better. I don't speak Welsh. I would just not try. That's why I didn't try. That's why I said thanks for the new dinosaur species. I don't know what this says. Shout out to you. You know, that's why I said that. But you know what, Floki? I appreciate you trying, man. I really do. Thank you so much for the what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh my god, I blanked out. I was looking at the word again. Anyways, thank you so much for the 7 months. What I meant to say. I feel like I missed out on a kill me rite of passage by having too simple of a name. I'm sorry, Plum. It's not my fault, man. That's your fault. Fix your name. Sandra, thanks for the 9 months, and Stormy, thanks for the 9 months as well. Thank you for the 9 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm happy to have spent these 9 months with you in the kill music for it all the months ahead. Thank you so much, Stormy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm happy to see more too. And you, thanks so much for the gifted as well. Thank you. And as Chill Mel, thanks for the 10 months. Hi, Kyo, currently practicing how to render interiors. Hypothetically, if you were to have a room, would you like it minimal or nah? Yeah, I'm not one for like a cluttery room, to be honest. I mean, I do like shit on the walls and whatever, but like I don't want it to be like what there's like too much happening, you know? What, are you learning how to like 3D render stuff? That's actually cool. Is that what you're doing? I'm curious. Are you using like a Blender, Cinema 4D kind of stuff? Like shit on your walls? Like stuff on my walls. Guys, shit and stuff are interchangeable. Yeah, for architecture school? Oh, that's cool. Guys, he named me Carb too, so he's basically my dad. True. Your name was Cobb at first. I don't know why the fuck I said Carb. After hearing how you say my name, I accept you like this. Thanks, Lycanos Wolf. I know it's wait, is Lycanos Wolf not your name? Lycanos Wolf? Oh, it's like Kios Wolf. Like Kios Wolf? Okay, you know what? Lycanos Wolf, like it just listen, when I thought Wolf Lycan, you know, like Lycanroc from Pokemon, that's why I thought it was Lycanos Wolf. Because I thought Lycan meant like dog or some shit in some other language or something. So that's why I was like, oh, bet. So that's why I initially called you Lycanos Wolf, because I thought of that. Like dead ass. That's exactly what the fuck popped in my head. Let's change my name to Worcestershire. Why? Yo, Shaded, thank you so much for the 5 gifted as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. And S Gunky, thanks for the 2 months. How do you say my name? S Gunky? Yeah. Or it could be Skunky, but like that wouldn't make sense. I guess it could be Skunky. Sometimes if I think like a word might, or a word, skunky. No, it's pronounced skunky. Is it just skunky? Skunky. I feel like skunky and skunky are the same thing. But no, if I think a word is a name or a word is a bad word, or if I think a name sounds like a bad word, if I were to if I were to slur the way I said it, I normally just add like a pause in a letter instead of saying it, because I don't want to cause problems for myself. If that makes sense. Like, there's someone's name in this stream that I just never say. Okay, I said it one time and I was like, fuck. Because it's so dangerous to say, bro. So I just say the second part of their name most of the time. How dangerous we talking? Like, immediate, I might get in trouble with management. I'm definitely gonna get canceled on Twitter dangerous. I mean, I could probably just, I could probably defend it by like screenshotting the Streamlabs or whatever and be fine, but I still wouldn't want to go through the trouble of having to do that, Konami, thanks so much for the 5. Thank you. Kyo, you're my Kami Oshi, but you do be rearranging sentences and names and then getting mad at your own creations. Bro, you're not wrong. That's the thing that's really upsetting. You're not wrong. It is me sometimes. But even then, I feel justified. Because I believed what I read was what you said. So I'm reacting to what I thought was true, but it was a lie. So it seems ridiculous. Because I fucked it up while reading it. Adds a little bit of roulette to the streams. If those of you that like a little bit of risk, it's perfect here. I might misinterpret your message and cuss you out and then realize it was me. Most of the time, though, I get the general point and I just say it wrong. Like, most of the time I read it right, but I verbalize it wrong. And Christine K, thanks so much for the supa. Bye, everyone. And Kyo, happy MURICA Day from across the pond. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. On the next episode of Kyo fighting the imaginary demons in his head. Yo, shut up, chat. I know I do this a lot, okay? I'm not proud of it. It's just like, it kind of is what it is at this point, It's like a part of me, kind of, a little bit, low-key. Just a smidge a part of me, though. Not totally a part of me, just like a little part. Yo, I'm dyeing my hair soon. I want to do blonde and either pink or blue. What color should I do? I'm stumped. Okay, well, you can do that. You can do the Enna Alouette fade to blue, or you could do you could fade to pink. Personally, I think both look good. I'm not a fan of dark blue and blonde, though. I think it's too contrasting. Unless you're gonna, section it off. Sometimes I say a word the correct way and then fuck it up a bit on purpose for eccentricity points. I do that, too. I do that all the time. I'll add, an extra syllable. Or I'll say shit. Especially when I'm being sarcastic, I'll be like, what is this hypocrisy? When I know it's hypocrisy, but I'll be like, hypocrisy. I just think it's funny. Because it makes my point sound more ridiculous. And that's kind of like a way I indicate to people I'm being sarcastic subconsciously. I'll fuck shit up on purpose so people know I'm sarcastic, subconsciously. I like how you say thing. Yeah, the ting is. Yeah, I'll do that sometimes too. Joe has the I meant to that. I always do that. Get out of jail free card. Bro, no, I actually will do it. Or I'll be stupid, Fetish, yeah. Okay, the fetish is more so like I censor it a bit. You know, saying the word fetish, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a little NSFW. So if I'm like the fetish, you know, I feel like not only do I sound a little French, but it also is like a personal censor. That's why I say it like that. Stupid is just because I think it's funny. Because that one meme, it's like, stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance. You know, so I said stupid like that as a joke for a while, and then it kind of stuck. And rancid, I just say for eccentricity points. You know, I say it to highlight how rancid it truly is. Shut your dirty mouth. I feel like if I say shut your dirty mouth, I feel like that sounds like aggressive. You know, so if I'm like, shut your dirty mouth. If I say in like a British accent, it sounds like, you know, I'm joking. That's why I'm like, shut your dirty mouth. Because it makes it sound like I'm not being serious. But if I'm like, shut your dirty mouth, it sounds like I'm serious, you know? Did you get that? I've been watching a lot of British YouTubers recently, and they always say that shit. They always say, shut your dirty mouth. They're like, shut your dirty mouth. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny. You know? Love that shit. I'm gonna steal that. British on Freedom Day? Oh, shit. My fault. I forgot. I said nothing. Yeah, I'm like, shut your dirty mouth. Like, does that not sound like... I said, shut your dirty mouth. Does that not sound like a more aggressive? Love accent, yes. See, it sounds more aggressive, but I want to just say it normally. Like, shut your dirty mouth, bro. I said, shut your dirty mouth. Maybe if I laughed afterward. I said, shut your dirty mouth. Shut your dirty mouth, bro. What are you talking about? Shut your dirty mouth. Angela, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Angela. No, I like the accent. Shut your dirty mouth. Shut your dirty mouth. To deliver that count, so I could be like, shut your dirty mouth, bro. Shut your dirty mouth, bro. That sounds like less serious. Shut your dirty mouth, bro. Come on. Brenna, thanks so much for the super. No, oh wait, I already read this shit. Yeah, I think I like blue and pink, bro. I don't know. Well, you wanna know what you could do? You could flip a coin. Flip a coin. You could literally tell Google, hey, flip a coin. It'll do it for you. Heads is blue, tails is pink. Okay, flip the coin. There you go. I picked for you. No, quite opposite of me. I can't take you seriously with the accent. No, that's the point. When I have the accent, it's supposed to sound unserious. That's the thing. Because I'm never gonna tell someone, shut your dirty mouth, seriously, because that's really rude. But I'll be like, shut your dirty mouth. Come on. You know? I don't know. I don't know how to do it where it sounds less aggressive. Start saying howdy as a joke, but now it's my go-to greeting. I love the word unserious. Bro, unserious is one of those words that shouldn't be a word. It's like funnier. It just doesn't sound right. You know? It just doesn't sound right. Like, there's another word you can say. Like, you're so unserious, just grammatically doesn't sound like English. Unserious sounds so unserious. Exactly. That's why it's funny. No, I do like the word. I do like the word. But I just find it funny how we all collectively think that and then we all still say it. I never had a problem with it until you pointed out, but to be honest, now it's bothering me. The H and honest too. That was funny. Wait, what? Honest? Like that? And you know people that text help when they're laughing? I cannot imagine the people that scream help in public. Bro, the thing is, when people find something a little bit funny online, they'd be typing like, LMAO, LMAO, I'm dying, straight dying, help, help. And they always have like a straight face. If I actually find something really funny online, I type ha 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 in all caps, or I type LMAO with like 7 O's. Because that's if I actually laughed at it. Or I'll like slam my keyboard. But if I don't laugh, I'm just like Lamau in all lowercase. Or like LOL. A lot of people will be like, oh my god, I'm on the floor crying, I can't breathe, I'm wheezing, I'm dying, and they're just like typing on their fucking like computer, like they're literally just like this. They're just like, oh shit, they're literally just typing on the keyboard like that's it. Like that's literally it. You would think they were typing a fucking essay for like their school or their work, bro. With how uninterested they seem. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I find stuff really funny. I just don't audibly laugh because I'm like watching a video. I don't know what it is, but most of the time when I find something that I would like actually bust, like if someone said this to me in real life, I'll bust out laughing. But since I'm watching it on a screen, I just don't. I more just like crack a smile. Sometimes I will though, if it's like super funny. But most of the time, I'll just kind of like crack a smile and like a little laugh at the most. But in real life, I will just die. What are thoughts on people who respond with LOL with the period at the end? They're psychos. They might kill you. Or your puppy. Maybe they kill puppies. Maybe that's their hobby. I pause the video and die instantly. Bro, I don't know, man. I just don't. I love how in between the spam of LOL, someone says you would kick a puppy. If it looked puntable enough and it wouldn't harm the puppy, yeah, I would. I'd give it like a free roller coaster ride. But since it would harm the puppy, I'm not going to do it. But if on the off chance it wouldn't, I might allegedly kick a puppy. If it didn't harm the puppy. On the off chance it has armor on. Yo, bro, this does not look good on paper. Bro, a lot of stuff looks puntable. It just does. It looks puntable, man. Babies' heads look puntable. My head looks puntable. Would I kick my own head? No, because it would hurt. It would cause pain. Would I kick a baby's head? No, because it would hurt and it would cause pain. But in an ideal world where I'd be able to kick a baby's head, the baby would feel no pain. It'd fly through the air, land on the ground, feel no pain, and take no damage, have no trauma, sustain no injuries, I would do it. You know? I would. In creative mode. Yeah, if it was like falling in creative mode in Minecraft where you take no damage and like, yeah, I would do it. If it was like that. I would punt a lot of shit. I'd probably punt like my puppy, just to, you know. I'd probably punt like, you know, like just random shit, bro. Now he valid. At least half the chats agree with me. The creative mode analogy really has more people on my side this time. Because last time I explained this, everyone was like, What the fuck did this dude just say? What the fuck did this dude just say? But now, since I have the creative mode analogy, people are like, oh my God, I understand. See? See? I'm not crazy. I'm just saying what we're all thinking, but nobody else has the balls to say, okay? You would punt something if it was had creative mode conditions, okay? You would. There's something fucked up that you would punt. There's something fucked up that you would punt if it was creative mode conditions, basically. And that's okay. I will kick a kid, see? Nah, because who's weak? Yeah, like you, see? I put my brothers without creative mode conditions. Okay, well that's just family, you know, like that's normal. You don't have family, you know, family just does that. To be fair, most humans do the most vile things in creative mode, like look at the sheep fricker. Okay, but also big bad, thanks so much for the super, by the way. Thank you again for the H and honest one. Thank you. And Legging of Soul, thanks for the super as well. I mean, sometimes I want to punt my students. See? See? But you punt someone else's kid if it wouldn't sustain damage, if it looked puntable, and if it didn't feel pain, yeah. If nothing negative came from it, yeah. If it was like creative mode in Minecraft, yeah. I once spawned a bunch of dogs in a pit of lava creative, then turned it to survival once they were in. You are fucked up, bro. You are fucked up, bro. Do. Want to put my egg-shaped Pomeranian? Yeah, if you're volunteering it. Sure. I'll punt that shit. That shit can go flying easily. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Just call me. I volunteer to get punted is crazy. I was thinking y'all insane, then I thought about babies crying on airplanes, and now I get it. See? See? Not crazy. I'm just a little bit quirky sometimes. Babies on airplanes are punishable. Bro, I've never been on an airplane where a baby has cried the whole time, and I don't want to actually wait. No, I think I did. I just had noise canceling headphones. But I've never been on like a really long flight where that was the case. And I think if I was, like if it was like on some like I'm going to Japan, like if it was a flight that was to Japan or like something like 12, 14 hours, I would be so irritated if someone was crying the entire time. I would. Seriously. I would lose my shit. No, I recently started your streams. I kept thinking about how much you sound like the I dropped my croissant meme. Let me watch the meme and report back to you. I don't really think so. Maybe when I get an attitude, but stop! I almost dropped my croissant. I don't know. So I'm like the why the fuck you lying guy. I need to hear him talk. Why the fuck you lying meme. BuzzFeed 100% did some shit like behind the meme kind of shit. I feel like I saw this. I don't think he sounds like me. They're on full volume. Oh my god. Hi, person's family. Fuck, shit. Ass. Are you in trouble? They're watching something inappropriate. Are you in trouble? Let me know. Give me an update, man. Is your mom yelling at you right now? Let me know. I mean, hey, hey, person's mom, if you have the phone, type in chat, be like, yeah, you know, he's in so much trouble. You know, let me update me. Give me updated. Get us someone canned right now for the Discord soundboards of Millie. Yeah. Ping pong. Server update when? What do you mean? For Minecraft? We already updated it, no? Someone's Kyo said, let me get your ass beat. No, listen, no, I'll never do that. I care about you guys too much. Are you gonna build with Cherry Blossom? Yeah, I will after I finish the general structure. Yes, yes. After I finish the general structure, I will. But that's a little parasocial. Back up. Imagine their mom is Hispanic, bro. Some Hispanic moms curse more than their children, man. I don't know if you've been around enough Hispanic moms, but some of them, like, they cuss so much, and if you say one word, you're in trouble. It's crazy. They'll be cussing you out in Spanish, talking about how you're like, you know, a blight on this earth, and then you say one little word, and it's fucking over for you, man. It's lights out. You're getting bitched by your own parents. It's crazy. It is crazy. Makes no sense, bro. Why am I saying true like I know? Speaking from experience, personally, I've never had my mom act like that before. Okay, the reason why is because the reason my family is cursing is because my mom did it so much that my sisters did it, and then I started getting it from them. Literally, my mom, when I was little, was saying shit like fuck, damn, and hell. So when I was little, I used to say damn. Like damn, like literally all the time. When I was like 3, 2 in kindergarten, like it was bad. And then my older sister got like fucked up by all her skater friends, and then they both started cursing on me all the time, to the point where like I picked it up. And then my dad gave up getting mad at us when we would curse all the time. He like literally gave up. Like he used to get mad at us every time we cursed, and like he stopped. Like he just gave up, man. I need to stop cussing so much though. I usually don't in front of my parents. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even realize when I'm doing it. Well, when I was in school, I kind of did okay though. I didn't really curse that much, and I didn't really go to school that much either. But when I was there, I don't think I ever slipped up. I don't think I cussed that much. There are people that definitely do it more than me. I do it very intentionally sometimes though. I'll be like, bitch, fuck, you know. Fuck is just such a great word. Can we talk about how versatile the F-U-C-K word is? It's so versatile, man. It is so versatile, bro. Stop lying to yourself. No, let me cope. It's so creative. I feel like they're all just words because people see them as bad. Something like a chair could be a bad word if society chooses that. I kind of agree with you, But at the same, in the same vein, like, if words are all just words, then essentially they all mean nothing. So we shouldn't place any value in them. And if we don't place value in words, words are pointless in using. Like, there's no point in us even communicating if words don't mean anything. So that's why I see, like, yeah, realistically any word could be a bad word. But I also feel like it's one of those things where it's like, my thing that I don't understand is this thing that people do in society where, like, one word is a bad word, and then we stop using it because it's bad or it's considered a slur, and then we make that same word into, like, we replace it with another word and say that that's better, and then like 10 years down the line that word's no longer good anymore, so we replace it again with something else. It's like we keep replacing words and they always end up being in the same position as they were for why we replaced them. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say the word like shit was a bad word, right? Then we're like, oh, okay, well, shit is not, you know, with the times. It's a slur. So then you change it to crap, okay? And the crap is more like, you know, PC, and it's like used in a potential way. And then crap is suddenly bad, you know, 10 years down the line. So now you got to use poop. And it's like, you know, I feel like we're like, to a point, it's kind of like, what's the point, you know? Because I feel like we're almost just like, not that I don't think, okay, I'm not defending the use of these types of words, but I'm just saying, I feel like us constantly pushing the line back and forth doesn't do anything but waste time, you know? You see, did you mean PG? No, I meant PC, like politically correct. You know? Me cursing just flows my sentences? Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm not defending the use of some of those words, but it's like we're kind of always pushing the mark back to the point where it's like all the words that we're trying to fix and repurpose, they just end up becoming the word we were trying to initially fix and repurpose over time. You know? That's why. It's like, what's the point? You know? If every 10 years there's a new word that means the same thing that suddenly becomes bad, like too bad to say in 10 years, why are we replacing the words in the first place? Just stick with the original one. They always become terrible, so just stick with one being terrible instead of like 30 being terrible. You know? A lot of people say shit, but then it's like, fuck, and then someone's like, why did you say the F word? I don't know, man. Yeah, it's funny when adults use the kitty cuss words, either just be polite or don't cuss. You should be a NIJISANJI lawyer. I don't think I'd be smart enough for that. This is an English language problem. Non-English speaker suffering with these type words we don't know. Yeah, this might not like land for a lot of you guys because you guys don't live in like primarily English speaking society, right? Like a lot of you guys are from everywhere, right? Some of you guys do. But basically in the West, there's this thing where like they water down the use of like words that had meaning because the meaning is like rooted in like something that like became negative. And then eventually they'll be like, okay, instead of using word X, we're going to use word Y now to replace word X, because word X isn't with the times and it's offensive now. But then word Y becomes offensive. And then in 10 years, we're like, okay, instead of using word Y, we're going to use word Z. And then word Z and then the cycle just repeats. Like we just keep adding more words that are increasingly becoming offensive because no one ever actually changes the way they use the word. It's just the word itself changes. So it's like we're changing the term, but we're not, like everyone else isn't changing the meaning to catch up with it, so it always falls back to its original meaning, and then we end up needing to change it again. So it's like it almost kind of like negates the point of changing it because society as a whole isn't changing with the words. So, you know, I don't know, but like some of these words are just bad. You just shouldn't say them ever, but or like, you know, because they're just not nice. But trying to make a nicer version of it for people to say, it's like, what's the point? You know, like People are always going to find a way to be rude and offensive, and regardless of how many times you change the word that was rude or offensive. I guess is my point. Like, you could change a word that was offensive like 10 times, and people that want to be offensive are still going to use it to be offensive. Because people are like that, unfortunately. That's why intent matters a lot of the time. Because, like, people can use a word correctly that's with the times, but they're going to use it in a way to... They're going to use it in a way where you're like, yeah, I know you're trying to be an asshole right now. But they're trying to veil it behind, like, well, I'm not saying anything that's, you know, a buzzword or any, you know, but like they're still trying to be a piece of shit. The malice is still there. The word is just different. That's why I feel like changing the words all the time doesn't really do much, because people are still going to be mean, you know? I guess that's my point. Writing like we're creating like a grocery list of words we can't say because people continue to hijack them and use them to be mean. So why don't we just keep the original word? You know, why add extra words that people can be turned offensive? Because people are just gonna make them offensive because they want to, you know? Yeah. Plum, thanks for the donation, man. My grandpa wanted to see one of your streams, so we watched part of the Only Up VOD together. That game concept seemed easy for us to follow along. But not gonna lie, I legit was sweating a bit trying to remember if any of my donor messages had cursing. Wait, if I cursed, would he be mad? If I curse, will he be mad? No, you can curse. His youngest granddaughter can't. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I'm not real. I'm just on the TV. Also, Marvels, thanks so much for the super, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. I really fucking appreciate it. Thank you, Marvels. You're too fucking kind, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Here's some hearts for Marvels. That's kind of wholesome, though. Bro, I feel like if I tried to... Actually, oh my God. Okay, I was about to say, if I tried to explain this to my grandparents, they'd be confused. My grandfather is at that age where, like, you can't explain anything new to him. My grandma, though, she's pretty adaptable. She, like, got on the iPad train when the iPads were a thing. She figured out how to send text messages. Like, my grandma's pretty, you know, with the times, right? So I showed my grandma a picture of my model. It was the one that my mama drew when, like, we first debuted. Like, the one of me with, like, the peace sign above my head, or like the salute or something as I'm like flying through the air with the colors in the background. But they're like demos still, they draw along with the, you know, like action still, they draw along with the model, right? A lot of mamas do that. So I showed it to my grandma and she painted it. She painted a picture of it. I have to show you guys the painting eventually. But yeah, she painted a picture of my model, like, doing the thing. So cute. There's the America sounds in the back. Yeah, it was so cute. So cute. What did you think? I mean, she was kind of like, how do I say this? She was kind of like, I don't know if it suits the way you sound. And I was like, me either. But, she still painted it, you know? Same grandma, same. Okay, I feel like everyone has the same sentiment, bro. Okay? Seeing a cute face, you know, spew out the most toxic shit ever is kind of a little bit of like a jarring concept at first. But it is what it is. You get used to it, I guess. When hearing you talk on debut was a shock. I know. Yo, like 90% of the comments I got was that. Why the fuck he sound like that? I was like, oh shit. Well, that's tough. Even before debut, Ren was like, why the fuck are you not me? And I was like, ah, man, I don't know, fam. But if I was Ren, I still wouldn't do the fan service, bro. Best believe I'll be the same. When I first heard your debut line, I thought some different video was playing. First time Ren was gonna be the toxic one, bro. Yeah. Imagine if Ren and Kyo were switched. I'm not gonna lie, I think Ren could rock this look. I don't know if I could rock Ren's. You know? Debut voice was high and your debut was funny. Bro, I was using my customer service voice. I was like, hi guys, it's me, Kyo, you know. Anyway, so what I was doing is yeah, it's me. I was also like, it's me, Kyo Kaneko, you know, like I was, you know, a little bit higher but now I don't give a fuck. Okay. Listen, everyone on debut, you know, they lie a little bit, okay? I have my customer service voice, all right? Was in his cheerful guy era. Yeah, it just didn't last that long, you know? For off collab, I need to switch models for a sec. I'm down. And they'd be like, hi, I'm so cute. Ah. It would literally, if him with my model would work. I don't know if I would work with his, but he could 100% work with mine. Also, bro has no riz, so I feel like this like I look like I have no riz. He looks like he has riz, so like that would probably, you know, make sense too. Like if he flirted and looked like me, I feel like people would be like, it would be less jarring. You'd be like, yeah, okay, you know, I expect that from this person. But Ren flirting, looking how he looks, you're like, damn, bro, I thought you would have some game. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You don't have Riz either? I don't think I have Riz, but I think my Riz is definitely better than Ren's. For sure. I just have humor. Well, okay, I mean, I can try like I did with the Uki dating thing. Like I tried a little bit, but I was dying a bit inside, you know? Like I feel like a part of my soul dies when I really try to Riz someone up, so I just don't. I'm just funny. I don't know if you see how Ren teases his fans. Okay, but that's because like it's not someone like it's not one person that he's like speaking directly with. You know? If he was speaking directly with the person and the person could respond back directly, it would be totally different. Because you don't, when no one can respond directly to you to interrupt you, you're not gonna be there's no way you're gonna be like caught off guard by anything most of the time, unless there's like some random chat convo that you happen to catch that's like way out of pocket. But most of the time you just kind of talk and it's like you're not getting interrupted. If there's someone else that you know is listening to you and they're giving you like audible or visual feedbacks that they're listening to you, you're kind of like fuck, because you don't want to get a bad react, you know? It's a bit different. That kind of goes with anything in streaming though. That's why like people being on 10 on stream, it's a lot easier than like being on 10 with someone else face to face. So if roast battle is you Riz battle with Ren. I don't know how that would work. You didn't win Uki over? Okay, but to be honest, before the fucking stream, like, Ren was gonna win. It didn't matter who else was there. Ren won every time. Unless Fulgur was there, Ren was winning. Fulgur was there, Fulgur was winning. Fulgur literally could have showed up and like just played fart sound effects and Uki would have picked him. Literally. And he even asked the poll and then ignored the poll. He like, because the thing is, I won, and he was like, nah, I can't give it to that dude. I cannot give it to this motherfucker. He's gonna hold over my head. I can't give it to him. So he gave it to Ren. But I kind of, you know, not gonna lie, I backstabbed myself a little bit because he knew I wouldn't let go of it, and he's right. I would not let go of it. So smart he didn't, but he asked the chat for me or Ren. I won, and then he's like, all right, never mind. I'm gonna pick Ren anyways, you know? He was right though, for sure. I would have held that over his head, for sure. Poey, thanks so much for the membership. Thank you, thank you. To hold a grudge, never. Okay, I don't think I hold grudges super seriously. Like, for example, if it's a little petty thing like that, yeah, I'll bring it up for like a laugh or like a little petty jab on occasion. But if it's like some serious shit, I either hash it out or I cut the person off. You know, like I either hash it out or cut the person off. Because why hold resentment towards someone you're around constantly? Like, if I resent you when I'm around you constantly, I don't want to be around you. So I'd rather just not be around you, you know? That's so real. Cutting them off the top is the solution. Yeah. Okay, the stolen strawberries. Like, okay, I'm honestly not still mad about that. I don't really care. It happened. It's over. I just think, like, to bring it up to remind people that, like, low key, God has a grudge against me. Okay, it's just proof that, like, luck never lucks for me. Okay, the luck is never on my side. That is why I cross-reference as an example to be like, yeah, see, this happened and this happened. This just proves that all these different scenarios happening where I'm the unlucky one, they have to be connected because some greater power does not fuck with my existence. They created me and they don't want me here no more. They want to make it miserable. That's why I bring it up. My canon event. I keep laughing whenever someone's comment disappears, bro. People are deleting their own comments right now. I have not, like, the Ahmad has not done it in a minute. Yo can't be the anime protagonist. I mean, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I want to be the funny side character that people like more than the main character, you know? I feel like I'd be good at that. Why am I created and it's always something that shows up making me miserable? I don't think there's an energy to be a main protagonist. Bro, I'm too much of a, like, a humorously depressed person to be the protag. Protags are always, like, stupidly optimistic and positive. And then there's, like, that side character that's, like, kind of, like, deadpan and funny. But, like, they're also, like, fucking dead inside. That'd be me. Like, the guy that just gives a punchline when the character's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I'm like, okay, fucking dumbass, do it. And then, like, you laugh. That's me. So Ren is the main character. Ren gives main character energy. He does. Not gonna lie. He's like, yeah, Ren or Doppio could be main characters. And then I'd be the sidekick that would just make everything entertaining. But, like, you know. Yeah, that'd be me. Since everyone else is in ILUNA is happy, maybe that'd make you unique enough to be the protagonist. I guess. Okay, we need a depressing protag, okay? Maybe I should try. You know, maybe that would be an interesting idea. But normally I'm the side committee character that's actually depressed. That's sarcastic. Question is, who's going to be the antagonist? In EN or in ILUNA? In EN? Not gonna lie, I feel like Vox could be a good villain. You know? The way he speaks, he talks like one of those villains that's like seems like very appealing to the general audience, you know, by like their appearance, but like is actually like deep down like fucked up, you know. They're like the posh villain, you know, like the fancy villain, the villain that's like got a ton of money and like it's very like appealing until you like know how they actually are, you know what I'm saying? Fox, look at you, silly to be a villain. I mean, there are villains that are silly. Like, think about Pixar movie villains. Pomu would be that villain that nobody like took seriously, but like somehow was still getting shit done. Pomu would be like a Pixar character villain if she had to. Like, would kill that role. You know? But they'd also be like stupid OP. Like, Pomu would be stupid OP, but also really fun to like watch on the screen. Like, you'd low-key like Pomu as the villain. Like, you would root for her. But they would be stupid OP, and they would just seem not that powerful because of like how silly and unserious they were, but they would just be fucking stupid OP. Sunny would be a great villain. Sunny would be like that attractive dude that's like kind of a psychopath. He'd be great at that. What about Selene? Selene would just be like the stereotypical like super calculated villain. Like, would just be very good at like very like textbook villain. Like, not like the one that's like funny or the one that's like super rich and powerful appealing. She would just be like the typical one. And not super off the edge, just like very straightforward. New tier list? Bro, I could do a villain tier list. I'll do that shit. Fuck it. I'll add it to my idea list. Villain tier. I could talk about this all day. EN villain tier list. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Because everyone else is probably gonna be too scared to do it because it seems negative, but I don't care. Villain. You know what? I'll do that shit next week. Why not? Why the fuck not? Villain hero sidekicks. Oh, that's smart. Villain. Okay, that's smart. Any guess, or are you doing it solo? I'm gonna I could invite. I don't know who I would invite. Bro, me and Nina were so on par with our opinions on people. Yo, I should have done more tier lists with Nina. We literally agreed on everything. It was super straightforward. We both contributed equal opinions that were like similar. We were like on like the same wavelength. We were talking about everyone. It was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? I've never had an easier tier list in my life. NPC tier? Bro, I'd add an NPC tier for like the hero one. Who would I put as an NPC? Loki, I don't know. I don't think anyone's like that uninteresting. Yeah, I'll put Chad as an NPC. Luca's not an NPC. Luca's like the energetic main character that's somehow stupidly OP without trying. And Shu, I wouldn't put Shu as a NPC either, because Shu would be very like he'd be that one hero that's like, you know, the main characters that are like super, like they don't seem like they're, you know, okay, actually I don't think Shu would be a main character then. This is more of a side character thing. Like the best way I can explain it, Shu is like what's the dude from Naruto? This will encapsulate it so much. Shikamaru. Shu is like Shikamaru from Naruto, bro. Bro doesn't really try. He doesn't seem like he tries, but he somehow always gets everything fucking done and is good at it, you know? And they're like, they just seem uninterested, but they just fucking do it at the end of the day. That would be Shu. Low-key. But that's not really like a main character vibe. The main characters in shows are always like super energetic and like kind of like stupidly optimistic. So she would be like the dude in the shadows just doing shit. Shukamaru. Yeah. Shukamaru is perfect. They give off the same vibes. I mean, she's not really as depressive as him, but like that's kind of like the vibe I'm trying to go off of, I guess. She would be more of like an indifferent Shikamaru. You know? Like an indifferent one. Like not really as like depressive, you know? But more like, I mean, yeah, man, you'll be fine, bro. You know, you got this. And then just like fucking like this, like, you know, the characters that just seem so like they're not like, they show up to a fight and you're like, you're not gonna do shit, and then they whip out some shit you never expected and beat everyone. That's you. You're like, how, where the fuck was this energy like when we talked like 5 minutes ago? They're like super laid back and then they just pop out with the most OP shit. That's you. Throw upside his poop and bananas. Konami, thanks so much for the donation, man. Thank you, thank you. Puma would be DreamWorks villain and is like Megamind. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, Puma would be a DreamWorks villain. Vox, the classic Disney villain. Now, who's the ABC, New Disney, Old Disney, and sitcom villains? I don't know. Pomu Mind. Yeah, Pomu's like the overly fucking like overly talkative, won't shut up, but like you kind of like them being around villain. I don't know what a sitcom villain really means though, because I feel like a lot of those could be sitcoms, you know? Skylar would be a lifetime villain. Skylar would be like Skylar would be like the comic relief because they did something stupid character. Like she wouldn't really be a villain. Also, the guys people typing not in English, I'm sorry, your messages are getting removed. The reason I remove messages that aren't in English or a language that I know is because I don't know what you're saying, so like I just time it out or remove it on the off chance that it's like a bad like it's something negative, you know, since there's not enough time to translate it and cross-reference. So if it's not like something that one of my mods know how to speak, it's just timed out for like a safety thing. All right, no worries. That's just why. That's the most of the time when people like are like, yeah, only type in this language or whatever. That's why, so they can moderate the chat properly. Are these fireworks sound like I'm in a war? Mine aren't that loud right now, but I have like a really big open space. It's not like I'm in like a confined neighborhood kind of vibe. And I wouldn't give a villain dialogue. She'd just headshot you. She'd headshot you and be like, okay, I'm tired, and then take a nap. All of Niji gets off Gintama. I've never watched Gintama. I've never watched them. Bro, there's a lot of animes I need to watch. I just don't have as much time to watch anime as I used to. Well, I mean, okay, when I feel like shit, I probably could, but like I never think to do it anymore, because before when I felt like shit, I would lay down and on the couch and watch TV. But now like we have our couch taken apart because the fucking puppies are destroying everything. So You know, we don't have that shit, you know, like we have the cushions put up and all that because the dogs would shred through them. So now I either just lay down in bed or I just like watch YouTube on my phone, or I'm just sit at my computer and watch shit. So I don't really think to like turn on anime. You watch Bleach though? I haven't watched any of like the 90s like shonen like big 4, big 10 kind of group aside from like Naruto. Just because I feel like after you watch one, like the other ones are good, but it's kind of a similar vibe and you need to like dedicate a decent amount of time to it, you know? How many puppies? We have 2 puppies and 1 older dog. Please, Bleach is 2000, stop aging me. Okay, like early 2000s, that kind of vibe. You know, like late 90s, early 2000s. That's kind of what I meant. You ever see your computer from your bed though? No. Well, am I the place like at my parents' house? No. At my other place, yeah, I could. I get PTSD from shot fireworks. I almost got shot in the face and arm with one. Yeah, me too. I still like them though. Yo, am I dumb? I literally still like fireworks are fun. Maybe I'm dumb. Whatever. America moment. I have trauma from fireworks, but I listen to them. I'm mad lazy to finish anime with a whole lot of seasons. Bro, like I said, this is the first time I ever watched anime in season, and I'm actually so pissed that I can't binge it. Like, I wish I could finish Oshi no Ko now, and I wish I could finish Heavenly Delusions now, and I wish I could finish Hell's Paradise now, but I can't. I can't do it. Where the fuck are the new animus? Where the fuck are the new episodes? I hate watching ongoing anime, man. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I did it with Promised Neverland, gave up and just waited for the whole thing to come out because I got that frustrated. But Promised Neverland, they finished kind of fast. And they finished the dub pretty fast for that too. Actually, they did for Hell's Paradise as well, but like my friends were too lazy to fucking wait like a week for the dub to catch up. And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, fine. We'll watch the fucking fine, we'll watch the sub. I'll watch the dub because I knew some people voice acting in it and I thought it'd be cool, but never mind. Are they all finished now? No, they're still ongoing, but they're like done for like the first quarter or first half or whatever the fuck they call it. I'm a dub watcher in some anime. I started off watching anime exclusively in dubs because I normally watch anime when I feel like shit, and since my pain or my health issues are all in my head and it's like chronic neuralgia and like fucking head pains and eye pains, it's really hard to read when you feel that shitty. So I'm not reading. I'm just gonna listen. Like that. Imagine trying to read subbed anime with a migraine. Okay, it's not a good time. You're hearing something different than you're reading. It just sucks. So I just don't. I don't even have migraines. I have something worse. I'm just saying a migraine so you can kind of understand. Season 2 of Promised Neverland was not it. Yeah, I never bro, season 2 of Promised Neverland was like, yeah, it was not that good. I wish I think it had the potential to be good if they fleshed it out. We're like, because I just the thing is, you don't really understand what's happening in the world enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's a demon world, like, you know, but like there's not enough they like show you to where it's like, I get this. They skipped so many arcs. They should have followed the manga. Was the manga season 2 really good? Skipped an arc and made it confusing on the ending for anime watchers. Oh shit. Yeah, it just seemed like if they fleshed it out more, it would have been fucking great. I like, they never really explained how the humans had so much technology, but it seemed like the demons really didn't. Like, it just didn't make much sense. Yeah, I didn't like Promise Neverland. Wasn't my type of anime. If you like Promise Neverland, you should watch Heavenly Delusions, though. It's similar-ish. It's like, bro, I don't know how to explain what the fuck it is. It's complicated, but it's good. There's like 3 things happening at the same time the entire time. So like, you know, you gotta pay attention, but it's good. But it's hard to summarize, but it's good. It's like I don't know if it's 2 timelines. I don't know if it's like the past and the future that you're watching at the same time, side by side, and then they connect at the end. I don't know if it's like the same timeline, but like 2 different perspectives of 2 different groups of people. I don't really know what it is because they haven't fully explained it yet. But that's what makes it confusing. Like, you don't know if it's like past, future, and like one timeline caused the other, or if it's just like 2 separate groups of people's stories simultaneously. Either way, it's good. It's called Heavenly Delusions. I can't believe I had to wait for Link Click season 2. What, is Link Click season 2 bad? I wanted to watch the first season. We're watching Promised Neverland and being completely traumatized watching the first episode. Oh, season 2's coming out next week. Oh, okay. I really like watching shows like Promised Neverland. I don't know. I like them. They're good. There's no Twin Paradox. Is that a show? I feel like I've heard of that. I have an anime watch along, bro. Okay, the thing with watch along is I always fucking fall asleep, man. How do I always fall asleep? Literally every time, bro. What's wrong with me? When I do a watch along on stream, I fall asleep. When I watch along with friends, I don't fall asleep. When I watch along by myself, I don't fall asleep. Why the fuck is it when I stream, I do? What the fuck? Makes no sense. We watch Bungo Stray Dogs? Yeah. Is Oshinoko really good? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Watch the first episode. It's really good, okay? To be honest, even if you don't like the series after the first episode is like its own movie, okay? After that, like, you can be done, realistically. Like, you don't even gotta watch other episodes, man. First episode could be its own thing. It's almost just like a movie with a sad ending, basically, right? Or you could watch that and then continue, you know? It's like one or the other. But the first episode is really good. It was like one of the top rated first episodes of anime ever in a while. And every time something gets higher than, what is it? Full Metal Alchemist, all the Full Metal Alchemist fans downvote it to like keep them #1 at the list. Yeah, it was #1 for first episodes, but then I don't know, did the Full Metal Alchemist fans vote that shit down yet? They voted, they fucking, every time it passes Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, they vote that shit down. They vote that shit so far down. Every time, bro. I don't know why. They have some pride in that #1 spot, man. This made me laugh so hard. Bro, they do that. Like, I don't know why. But I don't think it's necessary because the show's over. Like, you know? Like, it was #1 for so long. Nothing is #1 forever. You know? And also, going from #1 to #2 is not even that bad. I would not mind personally, okay? As long as I don't go from #1 to like number 80, you know, I'm chilling. Oh yeah, Black Butler's coming back. I never watched that shit though. I only know about that because I saw the Connor tweet. Come on, get kill. Episode 1 messed me up. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I come make a kill. Like, I did not get emotionally invested in any of the characters enough to be sad when they died. Like, they all just died so quickly. I like didn't care. You know, like I was just kind of like, alright, it's interesting, but like that's it. I wasn't like, you know, losing it every time someone died. I was just kind of like, alright. It was like every episode someone died. I swear to God. So I just kind of like didn't care anymore. You know. it was a good watch, but it wasn't like I was emotionally invested in all the characters, because the deaths like didn't seem to mean anything, you know. For example, like to contrast that, and okay, a lot of people don't like SAO, but I think what they did for world building that was really good in the first 1 or 2 episodes of SAO is they had a lot of people dying that weren't important to the story, but it was in a way to like make the atmosphere dreadful. Or you had like people jumping off the edge of like Aincrad and like, you know, killing themselves or whatever, because it built the like depressing atmosphere. I think that was actually a really good way of making it depressing for like a point in time. But when it's like all the main characters that just die one by one, it's kind of like you don't have enough time to get attached to any of them, you know. I feel like deaths can be used for like atmospheric effect to make you scared of the main characters dying. But if it's like all the main characters die like episode after episode, it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm just like not attached to any of them. No. Someone tell me why everyone hates SAO, because the concept is low-key cool. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly why everyone hates SAO. All right, everyone really liked the first arc of SAO, and then when it switched up in the second arc, everyone got really pissed, and then started like some hate shit on the show or whatever, the concept. And then like the writer kind of took a while to get his feet back, and so then everyone just kind of gave up on the series at that point. That's really what it was. It was really good, and then it took a sharp turn, and everyone after that was like super disappointed and got really like bitter about it. And I'm gonna be honest, the sharp turn, like, it was not good, you know. It was not good, but I don't think that should take away from the first arc, you know. I think the first arc was solid, but it's like it's left such a blight on the series for a lot of people that like they just don't like, they like looking at the first arc is kind of hard now for them too. That's my opinion on it. Because low-key, I think the first arc of SAO was good. I think if they wanted to make that show great, they should have fleshed out the first arc and made it the entire series. Fuck the time skips. Fuck like the random, like, you know, like make it better. Like make that world fully built. And then do like then switch to something else. Then do like the newest season. Alicization. I don't really think Alicization, when I watched it, I didn't think it was that interesting, because I just thought he was fighting people in this, like, you know, other world that didn't matter most of the time. Because, like, I guess in Alicization, the reason it doesn't mean as much to you is because you know he can leave, essentially, right? I mean, okay, actually, wait, can't? No, I don't know if he can at a certain point, but it, like, seems less meaningful because, like, he's already out in the real world. But I think if they would have implemented that a bit better after fleshing out the first season and that's it, it would have been okay. Have you seen the Mother's Rosario arc? Yeah, I really like that arc. I like that arc a lot. That arc was solid. That was good. So yeah, they should have done like the Aincrad arc perfectly. Then you could have introduced the fairy shit, but introduce the fairy shit when the Mother's Rosario arc starts. Then the show would have been fucking golden. They did that. Would have been fucking golden. And then introduce something else after that. The solid arc aside from Austin staying with her mom. I don't remember what happened with her mom. I actually didn't mind seeing her mother. I thought it was an interesting change of pace. I actually like that. Dawn Cosmic, thanks for the super. There is no gun, no gun life. It was made by Madhouse, so most scenes have no background music, but they focus on voice acting. It's about a guy who was a gun. What? That is interesting. Then you would have like Log Horizon because I'm more world building. Okay, the thing with Log Horizon is the beginning was so slow. That's the thing. It was like a little too slow in the beginning that it made it like not interesting enough to grab people's attention. The thing that made SAO really good is the first episode was so fucking solid that it like made, same with Oshinoko. The first episode is so solid that it drags you into the series. For Log Horizon, they did not have that. Have you watched a sports anime like Haikyuu before? I think I've watched one. I don't remember what the fuck it was called. Sports anime makes me care about sports more than I care about sports in real life. If sports in real life were like anime, I would care. But they're not. Watch Noragami. Yeah, Noragami is like one of my favorite shows. Kuroko no Basket? I don't think it was that. Watch Blue Lock? No. I don't know. It was some obscure show. I don't think most of y'all have watched it. It was one of those shows where I was like, damn, I've never heard about this before. It looks interesting. And then it was fire. But I don't remember what it was. Free? No, Free is like a fan service show, no? This is what I thought it was. I don't know. That's what it looked like. Free looked like I'm gonna watch this because I want to see some shirtless anime dudes. I'm gonna be honest, bro. What was the sport? I literally don't remember. I watched this when I was like in a depressed state in high school, when my illness was at its, like, not at its peak, but like when my like ability to deal with my illness was at like was in a fucking like ditch. Like I couldn't cope with it, so I was just watching a lot of shit. So I don't remember a lot of the shit I watched. Free is a swimming anime, bro. Yeah, I thought it was a swimming anime with like a focus on dude fan service. You know, that's what I thought. Like fan service of shirtless dudes doing shit and looking hot. I literally thought that was the point. Was that not the point? Oh, Evergarden? No. You're wrong. You're wrong though. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just saying that's what it looked like to me. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. No, it wasn't Orange. Orange wasn't a sports anime. Orange was really good, but it's really fucking depressing. Ones with the Wind. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Y'all are not gonna know it. You're not gonna know it. I love Orange, but I didn't watch the anime. Orange is fucking depressing, bro. Guys, the thing is, I'm not seeing anyone get close to it. I'd rather you guys not spam suggestions because I feel like it takes away from discussion, you know? Boo, 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 boo. Another anime that I thought was mad underrated was like the K Project with King anime or whatever. I feel like they probably could have fleshed it out and hashed out some of the confusing parts, but that show was good. K was good, bro. K Project was fucking good. I just the like Return of Kings one with the technology dude, but the first, you know, good. Fire. Animation was god tier too. Animation was god tier, but I don't understand the plot. The plot was kind of confusing, but it made sense to me at least. Yeah, the colors and everything was fucking gorgeous. But you need to like really pay attention for it to make sense. That's the thing. 91 Days. I watched 91 Days. I remember it being good. I just honestly I could not. If you asked me to explain it to you, I could not. Like I could probably rewatch that show and experience it all over again. Cause it was fire, but like I remember nothing. Like actually nothing. Like I have like snippets of shit that happened. Like I remember the beginning when he was like hiding in the fucking cabinet as a kid. Like I remember like random shit, but a lot of it like makes no sense to me. Like I don't have any memory of it, you know? And I remember like him meeting like the rich family, you know, like I remember certain parts, but that's about it. Am I Canadian? Should I be here? Yeah, you're welcome. Just don't say, you know, don't sing "Oh Canada" in my chat today. Just for today, you know, tomorrow you're fine. No, any tea and crumpets banned. Hey, don't spill your ketchup chip crumbs in here, bro. Yo, why are you talking about poutine, man? It's America Day. Come on. We call them cheese fries here. What's wrong with you? Cheese fries. Huh? Fucking poutine. What do you think I am? You think I'm Canadian? That's crazy. What about poutine yesterday? Seems like Kyo's a poutine consumer, but I've never had. I don't like poutine because I don't like cheese fries. So, you know, if you had one, you had the other, okay? For those of y'all that don't know what poutine is, it's French fries with fucking cheese on them. I don't know why they made it for, you know, fancy. I don't know why they called it poutine. You can just call it cheese fries, man, okay? Stop it. It's like if they called mac and cheese like carbois or some shit, and it's like just like cheese with noodles, and you're like, okay, the fuck, you know? Poutine sounds like some gourmet dish, bro. I know. And gravy, okay. Well, like cheesy fries with gravy, like, come on, man. Poutine sounds French. I'm pretty sure it is. Gravy cheese fries does sound kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? People like what they like, and I don't like a lot of stuff. So who am I to judge? Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna end stream because I'm gonna hang out with my family and stuff. But thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because I have friends coming over, but then the next day I have the stream with Magni from Hololive. We're gonna be streaming like a thumbnail competition thing, and then chat's gonna vote on stuff that stream. So yeah, if you wanna join that, join it. It'll be fun though. We've never collabed before, but we've chatted quite a bit offline. He's cool. He's super cool. Yeah, I will see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy America Day. Happy America Day. And adios. Love I said Happy America Day and said adios. Adios, motherfuckers. Have yourselves a damn good one. If you're celebrating, you know, don't get too turned up. And I'll see you guys later.